So, when we last left off, the group of adventurers had arrived at Mystral with Garose in tow, successfully escorting him to the town of Mystral. After dropping him off and having a brief exchange, he sent you on your way to the Barge Tavern, where you met up with good old Newly Swamp Surf, who owns the Barge Tavern. And it was there you found a nice rest, nursing some wounds that you received from a rather gnarly and lengthy battle with a chimera. Lengthy for us in real time only took around 56 seconds, which is crazy. It's an hour and 15 minutes for us. But yeah, so it basically, you guys were sent off. Garose asked you what you might call yourselves, and you told him you'd give him an answer in the morning. And we'll pick up, just settle down into bed, and one of you's having trouble sleeping this evening. But we'll get to that right after Abby's question.
Did we just decide to not give you back to the guards? Because we were supposed to return you by dusk.
Oh.
Today?
Today?
So we kind of yada-ya'd over that because it was 11 p.m. We will get there.
Or was this the same day as we saw them?
It was the same day, but
Chimera
you
fight
told
was
them
the same
it was
day.
the same day, but you told them that you'd return them by dusk.
No, by tomorrow's dusk.
By tomorrow's dusk. Okay,
Yes,
cool.
I
You
have
got a
written
day.
down tomorrow.
Okay,
Dusk.
cool.
So
You've
we
got
have the day.
a day.
Okay.
Good to know.
Cool. I was like, oh shit.
Whoops.
Well,
I mean,
Are we actually
we're-
going to return her? Probably not.
We're,
But
we're great at making trouble. That's a little more
Yes.
trouble for
Indeed.
ourselves.
Yeah,
at this
we'll be
point.
fine. We'll be fine.
We
so,
have enough consequences.
one of you is having trouble sleeping this evening, but as she does eventually find sleep, Meeka has a little bit of a dream, nightmare. Let's find out.
Okay.
You feel warm. It's cold out, but you feel warm. The nights you gotten a lot closer to the mountains, about 90 miles closer towards the spine, and the temperature has dropped significantly. You see your breath if you're standing out on the balconies at night. It's chillier. But you're warm. And as your eyes finally lull you to sleep, you are jostled awake to the sound of a charging army. You see, as you open your eyes once more, a city. You haven't seen it before, but a city on fire. You're perched on something. You're not standing. And as you look down, you see a much larger version of Breeze. Full-grown Drake. And outstretched, your arm points forward with blade in hand as an army charges forth, ransacking this town before you. You look to your right, and you see, clad in obsidian, shaped glass armor, this horned demon. At his side.
Can I ask
Yeah,
that really
go
quick?
ahead.
Sorry, am I the Drake or am I
You're riding
the Drake?
the Drake.
Okay. Sorry.
You see at his hip your dagger. Your special dagger. He turns to you and says, "Do you like what you see? Real change in the world." And you wake up. But the voice lingers. Good morning, everyone. So, it's a brand new day. You wake up and stretch, and you look outside your windows. You might have looked as you were going to bed. You might have looked outside, seen the sights of the city, some lanterns hanging along the edge, and none of you recognize where you are when you wake up. You look outside, and it looks completely different. Not a different town, not a different city, not a different dimension, but you could have sworn there was a dock here, but now there's land. You could have sworn that when you opened your door onto your patio, there was just a lake, but now you're facing a dock. And you look and orient yourself towards the main building. And you're on the opposite side of it. In the night, the barge had drifted or moved from one side of the town to the other to dock, presumably in its drop-off spot in the morning. A little jarring, but now you're just on the opposite side of town. So
wait, where did we end up then?
So basically, on this map here, you guys started on this side of the town, and you've drifted to the other.
Oh, cute.
So,
I enjoy this.
the day is yours. Welcome to Mystral.
Is
What would you
there
like to do?
food in this tavern?
There is. Breakfast will cost 1 silver piece.
Wasn't this paid for? Were the rooms paid for by?
They were not.
I thought they were.
I thought
Well, I
they
think
were.
he paid for rooms, but not
5 silver
No.
per room
5 silver per room.
For one night or how many nights?
That's
per
one.
night.
But he did not pay for breakfast in the morning. He also just gave you a significant sum of money for.
Yeah, reasonable. I just was making sure I knew what had been
Yeah.
paid
So
for.
breakfast is
How much
not 1 silver per person.
Alright, I'm gonna buy one for me and Meeka.
Alrighty.
Were we meant to meet? I don't have any notes about what we were supposed to do, other than return you, which.
Well, you remember what we're supposed to be doing. When Fia comes down for breakfast, she's got her hair kind of done in her like pretend beard. And she's, she kind of sits for breakfast, but she's got like a little like notepad. And if she can, when she's trying to kind of watch the dwarf lady who runs the place, and is just kind of watching like, okay, so I'm like making little notes like, okay, she's got an inn, that's her job, and I'm like just kind of like watching how she goes about her day as a dwarf. Hopefully not super creepily, but like maybe a little like
Yeah, of course.
weird, taking a strange interest.
So it's a tavern in the morning. It's not super full. The town of Mystral is not a destination by any choice. It's a village where they fish and they grow rice. And people ship stuff out. People come in, and that's about it. But it's not, the tavern's not full. Probably more lively in the evening when you guys were arriving. But you can see her serving up meals. She's raised up. Behind a bar wouldn't make much sense for somebody that's short. So there's steps up to the bar. So she's eye to eye with the patrons who are, sitting down.
Make a little note like she's got a step stool.
Mhm.
Okay.
And she's burly. Dwarves are strong, hardy folk, and she's quite built for, essentially just being a tavern owner like Tally, who is a little pudgier and not, he's got the dad chunk muscle, not the but there's definition. You can tell that she's on the stronger side of her race. She's serving up dinner or breakfast in this case, and not doing much else. It's a pretty quiet morning. Anybody else like to do anything this morning before you guys?
We're sitting to have breakfast.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you?
I'll
joining
I'll
us?
chip in a silver to sit down with breakfast with them.
Sounds good.
Fun fact: everything you said so far has not denied the fact that we could have been sleeping in the same bed. So I'm gonna turn to Meeka and say, "Hey, what's up? You were tossing and turning all last night in our bed. Keep me
Wait, we
alive."
had 3
No,
rooms.
I paid for her own room.
But you said we all went to bed. You didn't say which bed.
You were not in my bed. I can
So,
tell you
All right,
that.
fine. I must have dreamed that. And I don't know what I'm talking about.
Hey, you know what?
How'd you sleep?
If you wanted to be up all night, take a point of exhaustion and have
Roll
listened in
into
on them
my
all.
bed
Do
with
whatever
me.
you want.
I know. No, I'd rather I'll ask, how'd you guys sleep?
I slept
Pretty
great.
good.
I dreamt of bees.
I dreamt of nothing. This is usual.
Is
I like to
is
tune
that
out.
usual?
I tune out. You gotta get energy for the next day.
Interesting.
Sorry. It
Did
comes
you
in.
have any dreams?
That would be nice.
No explosions?
No.
There were real explosions.
There were real explosions?
There's always real explosions.
What,
Oh.
Did you make something new?
You make new
Did
explosions
you-
just
did you
walking
break
around
something?
and you...
No, of course not.
You haven't noticed him just making things explode all the
Oh,
time?
yes. I
This is like personality.
figure it. Something usually comes out of
So I
it.
brush like some charcoal off. Like,
A lot of trouble.
The bartender chimes up. If you're breaking anything, you're buying it.
mending.
Someone will be.
Well,
You guys, I think something tickled me yesterday. I realized that they asked us for our name, but we weren't ready to answer. So, anyone like to pick up on that?
no, I actually just didn't hear him ask that.
Really?
Because I heard him. I'm just messing with you.
Okay, cool. Anyway,
Does anyone... Do we need a name?
yeah, we're kind of just vibing.
I
Are
think
we-
it would be nice to have a name because that way if we make more friends we can properly invite them
Are we...
to our collective.
Is it decided that we're all remaining
Say-
together?
All at once. Well, I didn't listen to what you said.
Are we deciding that we're all remaining together? Because that may have some implications as far as who we're running from.
I'm cool with that. Home's a far way away, and I got nothing else going on.
Wait, are you saying that you want to leave and you don't want to be and you don't want to
No, I'm more worried about her and her family following her.
I don't know what I'm gonna
I
do.
don't know
yet.
if I'm prepared to fight.
Why don't we be a group and then I can leave whenever I need to.
That's gonna cause some trust issues. I would know. Try again.
I'm
Well, I don't want
I
to
mean,
force you
does
to
it-
fight in my family's
Do you-
guards,
Well, that's what we're supposed
but I
to
don't
do.
know if I'm
do
going
you
to do
want-
that yet.
That's the buy-in. That's why we
Do you
do
want-
this.
to go back to your family.
No, I want to find my parents, my real parents,
So then we are running away from your family.
probably.
I don't mind running away from your family. I've never met them.
They're guards, though. You've met them.
Oh, I did meet the guards.
But the guards are not necessarily your family. They just report to your family. So
Yeah, but they're also
In
my
theory.
family.
We can totally
if they're
kick their
being
ass.
paid,
What are
if
they
they're
gonna
being
do?
paid a certain amount by your family, in theory they could be paid a greater amount to leave you alone.
That's
Theoretically, you
true.
know.
Probably won't because of their honor, but
We are very
Worth a
used to
shot.
running.
and fighting.
That's true.
Where are your parents, by the way?
How would I know?
Where do you want to head?
I don't know. I figured they'd just show up.
That usually happens in stories.
Well, good thing we're not in this
But
story.
you never know.
Does anyone know where dragons like to live? Or dragonborn like to live?
Would any of us know that?
Would I know?
None of
Who
you
paid
really.
attention in
None
school?
of none of you really know like
School.
exactly where any dragons would live. I mean, you might have heard stories of, oh, dragons have big treasure hoard caves, or dragons. There's some dragons live under the water, or some dragons like live on top of mountains. So you don't. None of you know like definitively there be dragons here.
Yeah.
Are your parents dragons? Or
Are they the
Are
sort
they-
of dragons who like the water?
are they like
They're dragon
Freezes-
born.
The dragonborns.
So I'm-
That Sorry,
One of them is lightning, most likely, because that's what I have.
a blue dragon.
And then I think I have like silver in my ancestry. So one of them may be silver.
Could that be the same? No,
It
blue
could
is.
be.
Now, you guys have seen other dragonborns around. They're not terribly common, but you might have run into a couple. They're usually more. They're not. There's two distinctions of dragons. There's chromatic and metallic. The metallic dragons are the more common, or dragonborns are the more common ones. They tend to be more civil, like fit to living in society.
Would I know?
May I ask you a personal question?
Of course.
Do you know if you hatched from an egg?
Do you feel like you might have hatched from an egg?
Like, is that something that you know? It's okay if you don't.
Does this
I
ring a
think-
bell?
I think when I showed up at my parents' store, I was already born out of an egg.
Okay.
That's what they told me. Because I had my necklace already.
Because Turk has an egg, and
Maybe your
You
egg
think-
is my parent.
well, no, I was thinking it could be your sibling or a relation, because we could go out into the water and find a storm.
Hey, you feel this and you tell
And-
me if you feel anything.
If you're
Should I feel
feeling,
anything? My egg.
Make a nature check.
because if you're feeling like your parents might just show up, if we get in the middle of a
Did it go
a
insane?
storm and we've got two of their children, they could come.
Wait, what does a storm have
14.
to do with anything?
14.
She's got lightning magic. So I was
So
she's
it's
a
just-
lightning dragonborn, so I was
It-
thinking maybe
water.
lightning
Doesn't
like a storm.
That sounds unsafe.
It doesn't resonate with you specifically. It appears to be a frozen egg.
Okay.
Like you can kind of get the sense that whatever's in it is still alive. Like it's not like completely fossilized or frozen, but it just feels like an egg, but ice.
Okay. I'm gonna give it back to you.
Alright, we can try again later. But the
That
point,
was my idea. That maybe it would
Yeah.
attract your parents to come.
well,
Would I
Good thought.
Easy
would I
destroyer.
know anybody in Mystral or in other towns that might know more?
You do.
would your dad know?
I don't know.
He knew about
Might.
stuff.
If he doesn't know, he would know someone who would.
Is there like a library in town that has an ancestry?
No, the library's in King's Crest.
There's only one library in the whole kingdom.
The big one.
There's one major library. There might be, as Fiametta might have found the other day. There's smaller libraries, but if you're looking to do significant research, you're looking at the larger towns like Porton and Breakwater.
Yeah, honestly, guys, I came
Or
to
no,
this
sorry,
very
King's Crest.
unprepared.
That's okay.
That's okay.
Fine.
Me too.
We're
Me too.
starting
The
to-
point is, you just kind of have fun along the way, and it's more about
Just
the
said, I'm
journey.
gonna find my parents, and then I ran away from my home and everything
Well,
I've ever
I
known.
appreciate the intention.
Well,
advantage-
good thing you found good friends.
Does anyone have something they want to do right now, this moment? I feel
I
like we need to
do.
get
I want to
something
go
done.
shopping for a dragon.
Oh, I didn't
Alright.
expect three of you to raise your hands.
I wasn't expecting you to say that you wanted to find a dragon in
I
a
want
shop.
one like Meeka has.
They sell them in shops.
Maybe.
I don't know.
We should
Y'all
just-
can borrow him at any time.
more
He's
about that.
really, and I'm just gonna like toss him in their general direction.
Now
Oh,
he
and
can't fly, so
Yeah,
you
I
just
know.
toss him, and it's like a cat, but it just doesn't land on its feet.
Oh.
No, I would have like picked him up and like
Okay, got
Just-
like
Did you
Not
say there's something
literally.
you
I
wanted
wanted
to
to
do?
make the sound that the cats make when
well,
they land on all their
Maybe
four feet.
need is a strong word, but I could be busy.
Okay. Should we separate and then regroup?
Well, I
Do we all need to go shopping?
Yeah, I also would like to get some copper. Is that something that one would
Yeah.
buy?
absolutely.
I don't know.
copper is copper coins or
Copper
copper
pieces.
pieces. Yeah. Let me
Yeah.
buy some.
I just
I-
hand you a bag of copper pieces. collected from
You
the
just
dead
don't-
bodies of the scarecrows.
That is true. Yeah.
Nice.
That's one of the things that I
Thank
gave
you.
Very
you.
resourceful.
Thank you very much.
So you don't need to go out and buy small
I'll
copper
hold on to
pieces.
that.
Well,
May I take 2 of them?
Yeah. Do I know how many are in here? Handful.
It's not an insignificant amount. I assume it's a component for a spell.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's so
Make that spell.
you've got enough to make that spell for a while.
Okay.
Probably, unless
I will need
unless
one.
unless it says like a value in gold next to the copper piece, like or the item. It's kind of assumed once you have it, you kind of just have it.
Okay.
Because they don't get
Then yes, it makes
used.
sense.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a lot of them don't
unless
get
it's
used.
like unless it has that gold value.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
Well, I have
Thank you.
several items that we've collected from fallen soldiers that I would like to return to the barracks at the very least. I think that's where. Is that where I would return them? Where would I? I would know where to return
Yeah,
them, but
to-
I don't.
to the barracks.
Abby, Meeka would know, but Abby doesn't
To the
know.
to the barracks is where
barracks.
you would go.
I figure if I'm headed that way anyway, I may as well go and see my father and see what kind of information he has and if he can tell us a little more about what's going on and why we've seen so many soldiers, because that's not typical fashion on that road. I would be happy for some company, but if you
Yeah.
have other places to be.
I'll go with you. I'm just going to be looking for stones.
Yeah, that sounds not expensive. I'll do that.
If we see any dragons in a store, can we stop in?
Of course.
Or any other animals, really?
Why don't you just go?
Anybody-
Go look around the town. Tell us what you find.
Slapping.
I can go with you
Really?
to look for
Okay.
stones on
Go
the
do
way to
it.
the
No,
shop.
don't. What's out? Do it.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Okay.
So are you guys going to split up to do different things? Are you going to stick together as a group?
Yeah, we can.
Oh.
We can cover more ground.
We probably should find Garose and tell him what our name is. Have we come up?
Does he need?
Do we-
Does he actually need to know that?
I don't know. Did he need to know?
Well, he knows where you're staying, so
You
you
can write
could
it
leave.
down.
You could leave word. You could leave a
Oh,
note with
let's do-
with.
We don't.
We
We
can
don't
pay
want
a little
to.
runner boy.
Hey, we don't want to act
You
desperate.
could also
we want
pay,
him to
you could
come.
pay a child to tell him. That is an option.
I want to. Maybe it should come off
It's
naturally.
fantasy.
I
Flat
feel like
copper
we should.
pieces.
I
Here you
like
go.
the idea of paying a child to tell him because it's gonna get like telephoned.
Okay, we'll do that.
Can we do that?
Okay, let's wait. Let's
what
tell
do I have
five.
that I can give
I
a
want-
child?
Let's
I
tell
want
5
turn-
children.
Just
turn-
literally just
five-
like
Yeah, can we tell 5 different?
just do like
Okay.
5
I
copper
want
pieces
to
or something.
convince
Just like
these children. I don't want to have to pay them
To
money
convince them what?
to do it.
No,
for,
can,
Oh,
what do I
without-
have
no
that I
money.
can
Okay.
give them?
All right, fine. I'll
For
convince them.
reference,
I'll kill him.
in general, in the world of D&D, a gold piece is more than a peasant would make in a year. So you guys just got paid 150 times like a peasant's salary
Wait, that's so lit. Can we just do
for,
charity?
in 3 days, plus another like 150 in the 2
So,
days. So I think you've got enough money for the
we
moment.
probably have never held this much money in our lives.
The only person who might have even seen this much money outside of you, maybe like seen the coffers, would be you.
You're like,
Oh,
I'll start.
I'm already loaded.
Yeah.
Not that.
Fee-
It's just hilarious that you're like,
What
let's not
if we
pay
gave
them.
bees?
Fuck these
How do you
kids.
think I got so
She
much
doesn't
money?
like
I can make more
peasants,
bees.
dude.
I have lots of bees.
I have to keep
And
the
then
money.
they'll remember the name better. If we come up with a name that's related to them.
Whoa! Wouldn't that be
That would
so-
be real smart of us
It'd
to
be
come
like
up with a
Kismet.
name
Yeah.
that has to do with the bees.
We're
High
gonna,
five.
We're gonna give them.
Wait. What did I just say?
Why did I just do that?
High 5. High 5.
You're the only high one here.
High 5.
He's saying hive.
Hive.
The bee.
But he
Five.
did say hi.
High 5. High 5. High 5. What's the bartender? I go to the bartender
No.
and say,
Oh,
High
yeah.
5.
High five.
Yeah!
Okay.
So we're gonna call
Okay.
ourselves the
Takes
meaty
a shot.
peasants. Or the high 5. Alright, go find a child.
We tell 2 kids the baby peasants and 3 the
Let's see which one gets. Let's see which one he goes
Which
with.
one gets first?
Okay.
Which one gets there
All right, I
first?
go tell this. All right, fine. I'll go right.
Make,
Right
make an investigation check
Can we
to
make it a riddle?
find a child.
so one is going.
Can I help?
I go up to a grown
Can we
adult.
make it
I'll help.
Make a separate
Make
roll.
it a riddle for heroes.
Oh shit.
Okay, I should know what
Really?
I'm talking about.
What am I
17.
doing?
Can I do
What
it?
am I doing?
Investigation.
10.
Okay. Yes, not a lot of children roam in the streets at like 8 in the morning, unfortunately. You are able to find one kid that's like begging with a cup.
Yeah.
Oh,
Can we put it in riddle format?
Please, sir. Can you spare a copper?
Copper. It's your lucky day, buddy. I have a gold for you.
No, what?
No, what?
Shut up.
For
Sid.
me?
We
It's
were
mine.
giving him a B.
For me?
I thought we were giving
Yes,
him
for you.
No, we're the goal. We're
Under
giving
the
him a B.
assumption. Under the assumption.
We're giving him
that-
a B. You're poor.
I don't care. I'm giving him a goal. He deserves it. Listen.
And
Let him
then
do what he wants.
this
Listen.
kid's gonna get robbed in
I'm gonna give you this. Alright, I will give you this
Maybe
gold
he'll get a
contingent
hot
on
meal
you doing
first.
one of the following things.
Anything.
A, you find, do you know Gross?
No.
Guys, what's his last name? Alright, find a man named Gross, okay?
windbreak.
Okay.
Windbreak.
Center.
Mr.
Okay.
Gross.
And you need to tell him either A, we, these 5 people here, are named.
You're alone right now?
That's hilarious.
No, I was also. No, wait, no,
No,
I was
you-
somewhere else.
Hey, me and the 5 friends who saved his ass. Okay, you can either say A, we are the Hive Five, or B, the meaty
No.
peasants. It's your choice.
Can I walk outside at this point?
And if you don't, I'm gonna fucking
Alright.
get the gold back.
I'm gonna walk outside. I'm gonna pick you up.
I
put
toss
you
him the
on my
gold.
So this is a
shoulder.
child that is your size.
I toss him the gold. I toss it in the cup.
Yeah.
Accuracy.
And he catches it.
Okay.
He catches money. That's what he does. That's
Yeah.
all day. He heard you.
Yes.
He'll do his best.
All
When
right.
you said he was his size, I thought for a second you were like, "Who is your son?" And I was like,
I really thought
I
that's
hear you
where
guys
that
saying
was going to.
Son?
No.
Dad?
Alright, I'm gonna leave a note inside with the
Thing is,
bartender.
You guys go find your
Okay.
kids.
And what are you
didn't
writing
even
on this
Tell
note?
him which part of the city
Just,
to
like-
check.
So what
The
should
5 of us
this
are going
kid is
out. We'll be
just-
back. Our
"Kid
group
gets a
name
gold."
Is
I'm
Hive-Five.
happy.
The Hive Five. Okay.
Don't listen to any weird children.
So the kid has taken your gold piece and has run off.
Okay.
That's what happens when you pay up front.
Yeah.
You don't know what he's gonna do.
You know what? Even if he
You
runs
did
away with it,
threaten him to get it back, but we'll see.
it's like when those peasants from the other town they ask for drugs, for money, and it's probably gonna be for drugs, but
Yeah,
you
of
know,
course.
they're probably better
I mean,
than
it's
without
Mystral,
it.
of course
It doesn't
it's
matter.
Alright then.
I'm a people person.
Alrighty.
Well, we did not set a time or a place to reconvene after looking for children, but I figured
Well, so you guys didn't go very far from the tavern. You didn't. Travis didn't, or Turk didn't have to go very far from the tavern to find a kid. You were just looking in all the wrong places.
yeah.
All
Not
right.
exactly.
Is there a kid in this gutter?
You've left a note of your name and informed a child that to find somebody named Mr. Gross. What would you like to do now?
Did you want to go shopping for animals, or should we all go with Meeka?
Are you walking through the town?
We can.
We could do
Could do both.
I would like to get these items back sooner
Pronto.
rather than later.
Alright, why don't you go
but
ahead?
I
and
don't
we
know
can catch up.
how.
Let's meet. Let's pick a place to meet
What would be the route? Like, is
Well,
there?
you would probably
Would I
need
know?
to. You would not. No, I mean, you know
I-
what? You might.
I-
You might know where the barracks are.
I would know. Well,
Yeah,
yeah, because I
The barracks
was
would be
here.
in this section.
Okay.
So you guys would probably
and then
go.
where-
You guys are
around
over
here?
here. You'd probably walk along, go past. This is like an open air market, and you'd go
Oh,
along
then
over
we'll,
that way.
yeah. All right. Well, we'll go through.
We'll split
if
off
you
when we need
get,
to.
You can leave us at the market too if you
yeah,
want.
and we'll meet. Either way, we'll meet at the barracks. It's across the river. You'll find it. It's if you can't find it, someone will point you in the right
Alright.
direction, and I'll meet you there. Well, we'll see if we get sidetracked, and then we'll find a time.
Okay. Arno, do you want to go find animals, or do you want to go to the barracks?
I still need to buy things myself.
Okay, do you want to go all by yourself?
No.
Well, then come with the animals.
All right. So are you guys gonna
So
split?
we're
when
gonna
you-
we'll walk here together and then
Yeah.
she'll continue on.
So I
Penelope,
know.
dear, would you, if you split off from me, would you also keep an eye out for any interesting arrows, bows, etc. of the sort?
Sure.
Or
Just like
swords. I mean, or swords. Really,
fun-
anything interesting.
A fun
that
weapon.
something fun.
All right. I can do that.
Something fun. Or cool.
We should get matching weapons.
If you're buying it.
Aww.
All right. So we'll walk towards the market.
You guys who are looking for specific items, for components for spells or anything like that, whoever is rolling for that, roll an investigation check.
One
I'm
for each
not
item.
looking.
Or
She's
just
looking
Just
for
in general.
Can I give her advantage to look for cool stuff for me?
well, I have left.
But you are leaving, so you won't be able to assist her.
Yeah, but you only have 3 uses of it, so if I can.
Oh.
Well, while we're there. Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
What kind of?
but they're all looking for items. We'll take like an
What kind
average.
of roll is it?
It's investigation.
I'm not looking.
Ow. 12.
12.
I'm on a mission.
5.
5.
23.
23.
Wow.
Alright. So we'll start here. Arno, what would you like to look for?
A shield.
Okay.
Just a small wooden shield.
Small wooden shield. That's not too bad.
Yeah, just a shield.
Um,
And from there, a bag of dice that aren't carved yet.
Okay, so
Just
like
wooden.
like wooden blocks.
Yeah.
Small wooden blocks.
Yep.
Okay. Easy enough to do. The shield, I'll tell you how much to take off in just
Okay.
a moment here. And for the dice, we will put that at dice. It's a silver piece.
Okay.
Uncarved. Still a silver piece.
Yep.
And for your shield, shield. That's gonna run you. It's not. That's adventure gear. That's why. Well, that seems like an oversight. We'll call it a single gold piece.
Okay.
Same as a sphere.
Is the shield in there at all?
I didn't see one. But in any case,
I can look
okay.
if you want.
I mean, I can also Google it. But in any case, gold piece. Anything else?
No, that'll be it.
Alrighty. So this has led you to the fantastical, wonderful, little bit sleazy Lido's F Goods. Welcome to Lido's. My name's Lido. The F stands for fucking. Lido's fucking goods. And he does your transaction for you. You guys are walking around with him. You had a 5 and a 12. So Leo asked you what you're looking for.
The shield is 10 gold pieces.
10 gold pieces.
Okay.
Is it wooden? Does it say wooden or no?
No, it just says shield.
Just shield. Okay.
We'll take it down to 5.
Okay.
Instead of because it's not like a metal iron
And
shield.
it adds 2 to your armor class.
All
It's
right.
in armor
So-
and shields.
That would do it. What are you looking for?
Do you have any cool weapons?
Cool weapons. What kind of weapons are you looking for? You looking
The
something
cool
little-
kind.
What?
The F kind.
The F kind. We got a couple fucking weapons if that's what you're looking for.
That's crazy.
Now and he pulls out a sword, and it's a decent, it's a little bit rusted even. He's like, I found this beauty the other day. Gonna run you about 200 gold pieces.
Nah, I'm good.
Are you sure? It'll hit things real good.
Nah, I'm
I'm gonna
good.
get you some good whacking.
Anything more cool?
More cool. I got this one arrow. When you shoot it, it explodes. 20 gold pieces.
Nah, I'm good.
All right.
Do you have any live animals?
No. Make an insight check.
Oh, I slipped that word.
Excellent.
Oh god.
16.
Aided roll.
Last page.
Thank you. Ooh, 19.
19.
Someday I'll get
He
you.
probably does.
Any that would interest me? Or are they rats?
We got rats. We got dogs.
It's got dogs?
Cats. You
Can I
looking
see
for them alive
Yes.
Oh, I got Claudia, but she's not for sale. And you see, there's just a cat perched up on the thing.
You should try and convince
Is
her
it
to
cute?
come with you.
She's like the really fluffy, like can
Aw.
barely
You should
see
get
the
some fish and
eyes.
try to,
Like,
you should get some fish and try to
Alright.
woo her.
What might she like? Can I have like?
Just kill him.
Not within
hey, shorty, what are you looking for?
Oh, I don't think you have what I need, Mr. Fucking Goods.
Yes, do it. Just
Can I
Do you
put
have
get some
holy
fish.
water?
Get some fish.
Or holy,
Holy
text?
water?
There's probably other people
Holy
in the city.
text.
You try to
Yeah,
like lure it. There's probably so much fish in like the water and stuff.
He like
Get some
rustles,
catnip.
like, you know, goes in the bag.
Buy some.
I got this book that has holes in it.
Hoes?
Just get creative.
Yeah, it's holy.
Oh, no, I need like
Oh,
religious.
oh, like gods and shit.
Oh,
okay.
tell us that for you. Yeah.
No.
While you're doing
well,
that,
Holy water. I do got a vial of holy water.
Oh, could I have that?
That's let me Google how much it is. He says. Holy.
I'm playing with the cat while you're doing this.
Okay. Make an animal handling check.
You get
Oh,
that?
no.
Ooh.
That's gonna run ya
15.
25 gold pieces for a vial of holy water.
All right, I will
That's
take
a
it.
lot. No, no.
All
shit.
right.
Oh,
So easy.
well,
What?
probably
What's the
it's
price
probably
you said?
too late. 25 gold pieces.
She'll give you
Fee-
10.
No, she won't.
Yeah, she will. I have a purse.
Then you give me 25 if you've got her purse.
I'll give you 10.
Make a persuasion check.
The animal thing
Can
was
I
15.
give
by the
her-
way.
15.
Can
the
I
cat's,
give?
you know, it's responsive. It's not.
12.
Okay.
Can I give her advantage by just like very adorably looking between
You
them?
may.
Thank you. Oh, 16.
16. 20. 20 gold pieces. Lowest I can go.
16.
20.
16.
Lowest I can go.
Oh.
16 and a high five. And a handshake.
17 and a high five.
You got
I
it.
like the cut of your jib.
I just want to touch you.
Alright,
I'll-
give
I'll-
him 17.
I'm gonna take out the 17 and give them to you to give to him.
Sneakily give it to him.
And he goes for the
Like a
high
little
five.
kid paying.
There's a buzzer on his hand. Just to get a
Letting
little
him
shock.
back. Letting him back.
Alright,
Think you
can
could
just
short
let that
me?
buzzer-
Oh, wait. No, I won't do that.
Think you could short me?
Got 5
I
left.
get you. I get you. I've never seen you guys around here. Who are you?
We're at the Hive Five. Would you like a bee?
There's 3 of you.
Well,
Is
yeah.
dragon,
But we're still the Hive Five.
I'm with you. Where are we?
is dragon,
We'll get
We
there.
just been wandering around.
You didn't even notice him.
is dragon chest
I thought he stayed
I
with
have
them.
no idea.
Is what?
Is
I'm on a
dragon
mission. I'm
chest a
not paying
game?
attention to you.
Dragon chess
You
is a
might
game,
be
yeah.
Can I
talking to
challenge
me.
him to a
I'm
game
entourage.
for
Yeah,
his
I'm
cat?
entourage. I'll just follow.
You want to challenge him to a game of dragon chess for his cat? Make
That's crazy.
make a persuasion check at disadvantage.
Persuasion. Okay,
Mhm.
10 or 22.
It's a
Can
10.
I
10.
do lucky?
You can.
What would that do? Would
You
that
can
just-
roll a third time
You can roll a third time
and then take
You still have to
And
keep
take-
rolling
Middle
stuff.
one?
the middle one.
and
Probably.
take
really?
either the lowest one or the one that you rolled.
Either your 6 or whatever you roll.
Yeah.
Okay.
If it's lower than
So
18.
lucky allows you to pick that one or the option of your other roll. Essentially.
Let's do it. Be
10.
14.
Pick
So
I
that
mean, I'll
was
play you if you
fine.
want, but the cat's not for sale.
No, playing for the
No,
cat. I don't need no money
I'm keeping the cat, but I'll play you in the game if you want.
That's your fun.
for the cat.
No. I haven't had a good game in a while, but I'm not giving you my damn cat.
Well, you wouldn't. You would lose him to me. It'd be different.
Get out of my shop.
All right, I'm gonna take the cat and run.
Are you being sneaky about it? Make a sleight of hand check.
Ow.
This is a
We're
lot
just standing
it's a lot
in the
of
shop.
roll.
He's like watching.
2.
Not one though.
Hey, put the cat back.
Oh yes, sir. Pretend to put it back. And then I'm gonna run.
Oh, you're gonna run.
Just like I'm gonna skip really fast.
Okay.
Do I have like a belly pocket like a kangaroo? Dragons have that.
Do dragons have a belly pocket?
No.
I don't think so.
Give me 1 second.
Maybe they do in Zephyr's world. I don't know.
I would like that.
We're about to find out Lita's stats.
Everyone roll initiative.
I need you to. Hold on. Where's that?
Cap it early.
I need you to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
A wisdom saving throw?
Yes, ma'am.
That's a D20 still?
D20.
Was that? That's a 9. 10.
10. Yeah, so you just lock up.
What? Like I'm frozen?
Yeah.
Well, that's not great.
I'm not here to help you.
And you two, seeing like some sort of arcane buzz go off, see him holding a scroll in his hands, like, I keep this around for the rats that steal my shit. And it's a scroll and it burns away. Put the cat down!
I can't. I'm frozen.
As he releases you.
Oh.
I don't know if you should have released her yet.
What spells do I got?
You gonna start a fight with this guy? You gonna start a fight with Leto, huh? Leto doesn't take nicely to people who rob his store.
If you kill him, do we get the store?
You get charged with murder.
If you do anything, we're going to prison.
We'll never.
How far have
If you leave the cat down
how
and
far
leave
have
now,
we gotten?
I'm not gonna call the guards.
How far have we gotten?
What else will
Far.
you give me?
Yeah, you guys are a little bit of ways now. Like, out of you
We
have
wouldn't
no
I,
idea.
I feel like I don't want to hurt him. What will it take for you to give me this cat for free?
That's not.
I'm not giving you the cat.
Just
He
say,
likes
That's
me.
my cat. He
Just-
likes everybody.
say your family name.
It's for the what's this called? That it's for them. I don't think he would know my family name.
Are you like you point to it on a map?
No, I would remember what it's called. The
Yeah, the
bar? No, the three.
No, the Tri-Spire is
I don't know if
something
you
else.
guys have been told what the
the
like.
center. It's
the
the center of
center.
the city.
Yeah, I don't know if you
But
guys have
I would
found out what it is.
But he
Well,
would have
it's-
told us that that's where we needed to go.
That's fair.
For one of the
well, we
second
brought-
I don't know if I
in
It's
have-
for Garose. Just say
Yeah,
it's
what's
for
his
Garose.
title though? What's his?
He's the
It's
alliance.
assistant head of the
It's
alliance.
for the assistant head of the alliance, sir. He needs this cat.
If Garose Windbreak wants my fucking cat, he can come down here and take it off of my
he
cold
sent
dead
me
hands.
for it.
Why the fuck would he do that?
Because he's a busy man on his way back to Kingston.
Get out of my store and leave the cat.
I want to throw something at him. I'm just gonna
Make-
pick up whatever's closest.
Roll a d20.
Sorry, guys. This is really
Oh,
important.
this is really fucking funny.
Good lord.
Lito's not gonna let you take his cat.
2 plus whatever.
No, you pick up something and it is like he's like tied it to the shelf. Like he knows that people try to steal shit and you like try to and it just stays in place, like tied to the shelf. He's like, get the fuck out of here.
Okay, can I go outside and then cast a message and whisper to the cat?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
How do I do that?
Yeah, you cast message. What are you saying to the cat?
Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Make little purring sounds. I have fishy and snacks. Here, kitty, kitty.
Let me double check one thing on message. I don't actually know. I don't know if they magically understand you because cats don't speak a language.
Wouldn't it be like if I were talking to a real cat?
But you're talking in its head. It's not like hearing you. You just magically cast this into its mind.
It doesn't know where it's coming
You point
from.
a finger toward a creature within range and whisper a message. The target and only the target hears the message and can reply in a whisper that only you can hear. You can cast a spell through solid objects if you are familiar with the target and know it is beyond the barrier. Magical silence, 1 foot of stone, 1 inch of common metal,
Okay.
a sheet of lead, or 3 feet of wood blocks the spell.
Gotcha.
The spell does not have to follow a straight line and can travel freely around corners or openings.
Okay. You just get a little meow back in your head, but no cat comes out the front door. Because you're trying to steal someone's happy cat
He
from
liked.
them.
He was not happy until I pet him.
I'll offer a bee and say, thank you.
Don't think.
Bye. See you next time.
Have a good time. Thanks for stopping by my fucking shop.
Bye, cat.
Have a nice fucking day.
I will. Alrighty. So while all that's going on, you guys are walking to the barracks.
I thought he stayed with them, so I don't.
Just tailing.
So, what's your passive perception now? Because
16.
16. Are you trying to sneak along with her, or did you just walk along with her?
Oh, yeah,
So
just walk behind her.
as you leave, you just like.
Oh,
didn't
you
fucking-
fucking.
I say, slow down, Meeka. My legs don't move that fast.
Is that how you talk?
Ralph Wiggum joke. He wouldn't get it. From a different multiverse. Anyway.
Okay.
He says that in character.
I don't say anything. I just walk
Whatever
behind.
that
I think
means.
I walk behind her.
All right. I'm just gonna go.
What is your passive perception?
16.
16. Okay. And Turk, what's your passive perception?
That would be 13.
Okay. And so you're just heading towards the barracks.
I'm just headed towards the barracks. I know we have to pass the center, the city center.
Mhm. Yeah, it'll be on
Uh,
your right as you pass it.
I would like to just like look at it and make sure that there's nobody on it that I recognize, or like out
Okay.
front that I
What
recognize,
is-
or see if there's anyone out front that I recognize that I could.
You do
Need it for
recognize one gentleman, freshly tidied up. It's the guard that you guys saved the day before,
Oh.
standing outside, standing post, reassigned for the moment while he recovers a little bit.
Oh.
Because you guys healed him, but he's not.
Yeah. Better.
He's
Yeah.
not every character superhuman heals all their hit points overnight.
For sure.
Why do we? I don't
it's-
want to answer that
I
question.
don't know.
Never mind.
I don't know.
They suddenly do when they join our party.
Mhm.
Anyhow, well, I'll wave him down. Is he
Mhm.
like on the wall? Is he?
He's standing
within-
right out front.
Oh, well then I'll just sort of wave, and actually I'm gonna go up to him because that's a much easier way to get to the right people.
For sure.
Because he'll know who these belonged to.
Okay.
So
he-
I don't remember his name because I didn't write it down.
Did anyone write his name down? Because I didn't
I don't
either.
think I don't
It
think
was
we
some
found out his
boring
name.
ass name.
It was. It no.
I did ask.
It was like sort of an M. I could have sworn.
I think I wrote it.
I did not write it down because I was.
I wrote a note
Busy.
about wanting Taco Bell.
That's fair.
That's amazing.
In the game, like your character.
No,
No.
just
Alright.
me among my game notes.
In any-
Wait,
in
I
any
got a
case.
trick. I see Meeka struggling this. I got a trick for this. Hey, dude, what's going on? How's it going?
Oh, hey! I didn't get to properly thank you guys. I appreciate you saving my hide back there.
Of course, dude. Hey, I forgot. I don't think we asked you. What's your name?
Travis, I don't remember.
Make up a name.
Just think of
Why I want to use the same name, but I forgot it. Marcus.
Marcus. Oh no, I know that. Your last name.
Oh,
See.
my last name is Lightwind.
Marcus Ledwin, dude. You're looking sharp. You're looking Lightwind. Lightwind.
Thank you.
Marcus, you're looking
We
sharp
could
today.
be almost siblings. Brightwood, Lightwind. It's close.
I suppose.
Yes.
Okay.
You can look, dude. The guy who survived the Chimera attack. How you feeling?
Are
Any
you
good-
sure? He's completely ignoring you because of what she just dropped on him. What? Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay.
I am sure we could be almost siblings.
Okay. Sure.
I still have your captain's sash and his helmet. I would really like to return these to the people that could return it to his family. Do you?
What's your?
Yeah.
Allergy season, huh?
Oh, it's the worst up here. I think it's the mold. I would stop by the barracks. They'll gladly take anything and return it to the families. They gave me some new armory this morning. Probably recycled, like a little tight in the joints, but maybe that's just from fighting a fucking Chimera. What the hell? Still processing that.
Yeah. Not your usual fare of monsters that are down in this way.
No.
No. Well,
No.
is there someone we should look for in particular at the barracks that we should?
Well, I'm
Connect
sure you'll
with
have no
or,
trouble getting in. Yes. But you could ask for Omal. He's the chief, the captain of the guard. Omal.
Omal?
Omal.
Wait, where are we right now? Are we not at the barracks? Where you say we're?
We're in.
You guys are right at like the drawbridge before the main building here.
Which is the barracks? I forgot. Sorry.
The barracks is over here.
But what's this area again?
So this is like the palace.
The palace that he's
Yeah.
guarding right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's just standing out front. Easier job.
Yeah, for sure, dude. All right, Marcus, dude. I'm more than happy to save you from chimeras and shit whenever you want. But maybe you could help me out a little bit, man. This palace is beautiful, dude. You want to give me a little tour?
Oh, I can't let you in without express permission from the lock. Oh my god, lock keeper.
Oh, just express permission? Okay, yeah, get that.
No. He has to give it to me.
Yeah, go get it.
I don't go in.
Where is he?
He's inside.
Let's go get
He
him.
doesn't leave that often.
How are you supposed to get permission if you can't even get to him?
Well, you gotta know him.
Can we like call for him?
He turns.
I'm
he's
gonna
like-
walk away.
Bye, Meeka.
So he turns and like whispers something to the other guard, and the other guard's like walks inside.
Yeah.
Are you gonna wait there for them to return?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. We'll get back to you.
Okay.
I do need to look up one thing while we're
Yeah.
talking
Sure.
through your stuff. So you're just heading straight for the barracks?
I'm ignoring him
'Kay.
because I know that I can get myself in there if I need to.
Hey, we're
And
both busy
he'll
people.
probably
Meeka, take
follow
care.
me around.
See you around.
Okay.
High five.
So
My turn.
She's so sweet.
so yeah.
I'll head straight down to the barracks and just see who I see
Sounds good.
and try and find my way to Omal.
Okay. So you pull up to the front, and there's two guards on either side of the door. They see your getup. They're like, "Oh, our ranger, coming back, reporting something." They let you in, no questions asked.
Yeah.
Um,
I'll let me head up.
okay.
Just in case.
Yeah. So you come inside, and there's a gentleman sitting at a desk. It's like very simple room, very simple desk. Just sitting there, filling out papers. Sees you enter. Doesn't care. Just keeps writing his reports. Seems rather important to him.
Can I read any of them from where I am?
Yeah. Make a perception check.
Fuck is perception? 13.
13. It's upside down, so it's a little harder to read. Do you speak Orcish?
Yes.
Yes. So you can read a bit of it. Because, upside down is a little bit.
They've taken me to Omal. Yes.
This
or
is
they-
like you've just opened the door.
Ah.
They let you in. You're inside the barracks. But there's a desk right as you walk in.
Okay.
And you see a formal report about a chimera attack from Omal. His last name, Vinelick. Vinelick. And it details the heroism of the Alliance, the Assistant Alliance Head, Garose Windbreak, and the loss of life of 3 guards and a captain.
Hang on, sorry.
Noticeably absent, the 5 heroes who assisted them.
You may want to add the Hive Five to your report.
What? He looks up. It's a orcish guy, tusks up. He's got a gold sash across him. Immediately recognize this is the captain of the guard. This is the man you've
Yeah.
been looking for.
When it said Omal.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've come to return some items from yesterday's fight with the Chimera, and I see you're writing a report. It would be lovely to include the Hive Five, as we were there as well.
The Hive Five. I haven't heard of you.
No, you have.
Indeed. And you were present for this fight.
Yes, sir.
And why should I believe you over Master Windbreak? As he gave me his report before he left this morning.
I'm surprised you didn't mention us since we saved his tail a couple times.
That is what it is.
Well, either way, I've come to return these.
I appreciate that.
Were lost in the fight, so
The mention of their return will be noted.
thank you.
Is there anything else I can help you with, Ranger?
Brightwood.
The strategist?
Me.
You?
Meeka Brightwood.
Meeka Brightwood? Haven't heard of her.
Figures.
Puts out his hand. Tilts down his glasses. Shakes your hand. Omal Vinelick.
Pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you as well.
Speaking of Brightwoods, I was wondering if you could point me in the direction of my father.
Upstairs.
Huh.
To the left. Stairs. Third door on the right.
Thank you.
He's in his moods, as you can imagine.
What else is new? Is he ever not?
Not when he's drunk.
Well.
And continues writing his report.
Thank you. I have another helm as well. I don't know the garrison or the troop from which it came. We passed them, I believe. We passed them on our way up from
Split River.
Split River. Sorry. It seems they got in a tussle with a water weird, which we also found. There have been many out, it seems.
A couple.
But this one we passed, or we found shortly after passing a troop that had encountered one. So I
Understood.
believe it may have come from them.
And he takes the helm, Inspector. This is from Split River. They must have been on their way up and returned. Noted. And he flips through a stack of reports that are off to his right. Finds that one. It's about 6 down. So, 2 days ago, 6 attacks.
I was about to ask.
Yeah. And adds a note to the bottom of that one. Sets it back aside.
A lot of attacks in the last few days?
More than we'd care for.
More than usual?
I think that'd be a question for him.
Well, better now than never, I guess.
Anything else I can assist you with, Miss Brightwood? Sorry, that was a Zephyr moment again. Can't do that. I hate that. Miss Brightwood.
Not at the moment. Thank you for your kindness.
Thank you for your service. All right.
Go upstairs.
So, you go up the stairs that are on his right. Doors down.
Follow directions. As
Follow directions. Did you write it
told.
No. There's 4 doors in the
doors.
hallways.
There's the third one.
Take a guess.
It's the third one. Will you not?
There's only. Just stand there for a second. I haven't decided what I'm going to do yet. Can you talk with him for?
Yeah. So, as you're sitting there, kind of awkwardly standing with Marcus.
I'll throw my boomerang with myself.
Oh, okay. And he's watching it, like.
You wanna try?
Sure.
Here you go.
Completely missed. It's over a nearby house.
I'll find it later, buddy. The point is you tried. I just sit there in silence.
Almost fun. And
Mark.
so his friend comes back up and you know, they gathered your name and everything,
Mhm.
and when he went back inside, they won't see you.
Why?
They don't know who you are.
I mean, he can get to know me.
Have you done anything for the city?
He saved one of the guards. I killed a chimera yesterday. He very well saved this whole town. Tell him that.
They're well aware of the Chimera attack.
Yeah, but I did that.
You did that?
Yes.
Master Garose had the blood on his sword.
Yeah, but the only reason he's here is because we took him. He's a big baby, actually, sometimes, but we love him. We take him everywhere.
They didn't mention anything about you guys.
Okay, well.
Make a persuasion check.
Mm-hmm.
So we're not just arguing in circles.
Yes, yeah. 22.
22. I suppose you could have forgotten, but I can't let you in without them saying so.
All right, do as you are.
They don't usually take peasants.
Right. Okay, do as you are.
Yeah.
Marcus, sit here. Stay here. Wait till the other guy gets out of view.
The guy's not moving. This is their post.
Oh.
he's like, yeah, this is my post. I'm not leaving.
All right, Marcus, you want to come with me for a sec?
I can't leave my post.
I respect that. All right, I'm going to wander around the palace walls and see if there's just a place where I could potentially sneak in.
Are you saying that out loud?
I learned to speak in my brain.
Make an investigation check.
16.
16. You find that the walls are pretty sturdy compared to the outer walls of the city, which are mostly like logs and occasional stone pillars. This is solid stone all the way around. The walls are kept immaculate. They do end at the water. They, go about 5 to 10 feet in. But if you were to swim around, you could get onto the property.
Swim around, I could get onto the property.
It's an option. Probably not the best option, but
Okay. I think I have an idea. Let me just see how big this can be.
Sorry, my dog is consuming a tennis ball over here. We'll return it for
a
draw
lot of
shortly.
pieces.
My goodness, Mo.
Oh, there's like.
All right. Can I cast a minor illusion?
Okay.
In order to get the guards out. I would like to do a. I'd like to do me, but like running around like inside the palace walls.
Okay. Does it say you have to be able to see the location that you're putting the illusion?
The illusion also ends at you dismiss it.
Should be like, it's usually like the first line. You conjure an image at a location that you see.
Within range. It just has to be within range.
Within range. Okay. So you just cast it right over the walls?
I am actually no, just kidding. All right, I'm going to instead cast a minor illusion of let's just say, what would they go for? Maybe like a really vicious, angry dog.
Okay.
Outside of the walls.
Okay.
Like, right at the base, like
right where Marcus is.
Right at the base of where those two.
Okay.
Is Marcus standing with the other guy?
Yeah, they're standing together right at the like drawbridge.
Okay. Then I'll cast it at a point away from them so I can sneak behind them.
Minor illusion. Is it minor image?
It's minor illusion.
Minor illusion. Can it make sound?
It can if you can create a sound or an image.
A sound or an image. So just the image then?
Yeah, I'll do the image.
So they believe it. They think it's a real dog.
Mm-hmm.
And they'll
go check it out.
They're gonna go check it out.
All right. By the way, it was a dog with like rabies.
Like rabies. Okay.
Yeah.
So they're like spears ready.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna sneak behind where they just left their post.
Make a stealth check, please.
16.
16. You successfully sneak behind them and up to the gates.
Okay. And so these gates are locked.
The gates are shut.
These are shut.
Would you
Okay.
like to see if they're locked?
Yes, I'd like to open it.
Okay. Well, first, they are locked.
Okay.
So, do you have lockpicking tools?
I shouldn't. No.
Okay, so make it's a dexterity check
Okay.
with your modifier. And then you get one shot at this because they just realized that your illusion is fake because they rolled a natural 20.
What is my dex? Oh, I see. 16.
16?
Lots of 16s today.
Unfortunately, you are unable to pick it with your bare hands. You might, like put a dagger in there or something,
Okay.
but no dice.
Is there any way for me to like duck around and hide? Is there any like bushes? Any like?
Make a really quick another stealth check.
Okay. No, that's gonna be 7.
7. They do see you. They roll a 17 plus 2.
Alright, fuck
So
it.
Marcus is like, "Hey, what are you doing?"
Cast sleep on them.
Cast sleep
Yes.
on the two of them.
Yes.
Okay. Roll for sleep.
All right. I need some. Was it D8s?
D6s, I believe.
D6s.
Sixes.
It is.
Speed running prison. Let's go.
Yeah, all of you
Oh my
today.
God.
Well,
Two
Where
of
is
you.
it? Hold on.
These two are on a chaos
Roll
rampage.
5d8. I need 5d8.
5d8. Okay.
I have 3 for you.
And if it means anything, I will cast it close, like, because they're standing next to each other.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast it on the side of the other guy, not Marcus.
Okay. Well, do you want to hit them both?
Well, yes, but I would
Okay.
I would like Marcus to be the other guy to be closer to him.
Okay.
Don't want to sleep.
Let's count them up. 5d8.
Doesn't it just go low to high HP?
Whoever
It
has the
doesn't
lowest
matter.
HP.
It doesn't matter who's first. It's
Oh,
just
really?
low to
Okay.
high.
Oh,
Assuming they have the
same
same
one.
HP.
Oh, I'm actually gonna make
Well,
it.
I mean-
I'm gonna make it a second level. So
What are you
Well,
doing?
Marcus
I'm gonna roll
might
it.
be down if he's
I'm gonna roll
first.
an additional 2d8 because I'm making it level 2.
Level 2. All right.
2d8. Which one's
I
it?
bet there's cookies in there.
This
Here's
is.
another one.
Wait, I gave him.
Which
I
one's
gave
mine?
you
This is my
3.
8.
I gave you 3.
1,
One's
2,
a teeny
3,
one.
4, 5, 6. I need one more.
Oh.
Thank
I
you.
thought you said 5. Is it more?
No,
I'm rolling a second level.
Oh.
So
10,
Nice.
14, 15, 16, 21.
21. So as you cast it,
Mm-hmm.
Marcus falls asleep.
Alright.
His friend, however, drowsy, but hey, and points at you, and you hear above you on the wall
Oh, yeah?
the sound of crossbows knocking, and they aim at you.
Sweet. Alright, now I'm definitely getting where I need to go. Hands up.
Okay.
Take me away.
Okay. What's your armor class?
What's wrong with you?
It's my armor class.
Yeah.
13.
They
13.
said they asked questions.
13.
13. Okay. One misses.
Okay.
Oh my God.
I rolled 2 fucking 2s. I hate that.
Oh.
So
I like
you 2 bolts just past you.
So no, I said take me away.
Like
Not take me.
last chance. Leave.
Oh,
Say,
that's it?
knock him again.
Fine. Jesus. Alright, later.
Go to prison.
Do you want to go to prison?
I guess not.
You can stay. They could. They might just keep shooting at you.
Alright, later, homies. This has been trifling.
The
I
guy's
walk
like,
out.
shaking Marcus. Like, man, get up.
It's like a minute, right?
It's a minute, yeah, until he takes damage. Alrighty,
Alright.
back to Meeka.
Brought my cookie in.
Oh, Mo. So sweet.
Oh, I guess I have Breeze with me.
You do? He's
No, I threw him at them earlier. Did he come back to me? I'm sure he did.
it's your
Can I have-
creature.
Can I have left him with you? And you want a dragon?
Yes.
If you
You
want
can't control
to have,
him?
if you want to have, I'm sure that between the 3 of
well,
us, he can sit on
I
somebody's
would have
head.
forgotten him. I don't remember. Well, I think it's too late for me to have left him with them, huh?
I mean, we could in post, but it certainly would have made their experience with the cat a lot harder.
Or
Oh,
easier.
true. Alright, fine. I'm just gonna, plop him on the ground.
Okay.
Be like, stay. I don't think this is the right room for you, buddy.
Okay.
Can I hear anything inside the room? Or in any of the rooms?
At the moment, it's like 10 a.m. Barracks are empty.
There's nobody else around.
Nobody
There's
else
nothing
around.
on the walls labeling anything.
There's like numbers on the doors. It skips the third door.
It would still be door. Okay.
Well, it's like 1, 2, 3.
Is it the third door or door 3? I'm gonna go to door number 3.
The one marked number 3.
Marked number 3 because I don't want to go to the unmarked door.
You gonna knock?
I don't want to knock, but I neither. I'm gonna take out my little. Go ahead. My dagger.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna say, all right. I did not like what I saw, but it seems like you have some confidence, and I would need some of that now. If you could help me out, I
You're
would like
talking to a
that.
sword?
I'm talking to my dagger.
You hear in the back of your head. Sometimes it's more fun to watch you humans score.
I don't know who you are.
Me, I am me.
This is Breeze.
I am me and you are you.
Yeah, but who is me and who are... Wait. No. Alright.
No response. Goes silent. No. Hey.
Stop. I know. Yeah, same.
Okay. Are you gonna knock at the door?
I'm going to rap on it with the back, with the hilt.
Okay, buddy.
Bup, bup, bup.
Bup, bup, bup. No response. Wait a couple seconds. No one's there.
I don't hear anything from him.
Mm-mm.
So much for an alternate route. Go back to the unmarked door.
Okay.
And I'll do the same.
Knocking on it.
Hello?
Do I recognize the voice?
More or less.
Is it
Who's there?
Meeka?
Meeka who?
Take a wild guess.
Open the door.
I'll open the door.
So you walk in and you see a dimly lit room with candles and candlesticks along the walls, papers and books everywhere. But neat. Not like pinned to the walls or anything like that. Like neatly stacked and organized and filed with labels and everything on every wall and surface. Stacks along the floor, but everything is perfect. And you see, facing a window that looks out over the wall, up on the second floor, it looks over the wall, and it's a big bay window. A gentleman with black hair, scrawling at a piece of paper, and he raises his hand, gentle wave, back to the paper. And what can I help you with? Hey.
It would help if I actually knew the description of my own father, but I don't. So I genuinely don't know who this is. Or Abby does not know who this is, but I'm sure Meeka does.
This is Lucian Brightwood.
Okay.
This is
Figured.
a 5'6" human was in the military, but has since been recruited more for his mind to be the master tactician, for his knowledge in monsters and at combat, and his studious mind.
I'm gonna purposely knock over something as I walk closer.
That was a little rude, don't you think?
It was an accident.
I suppose so. And you have questions for me?
Why did I run into a chimera?
The monsters have been getting bigger and more frequent.
Sounds like you might know why.
I might have an inkling, but I don't know why. I know what is happening, but I have not yet cracked the code.
What's the next step?
Well, I met with Master Garose and Master Scaleback, but they will not hear me. I have urged them to lead another assault. Not like Great Pass. We choose a better location. We find somewhere where the monsters are pouring out of, and we lead a direct assault, fully armed, support from every branch, from every caster and mercenary that we can find, and figure out where they're coming from. I don't know if they're all pouring from the mountains or where, but I think we need to strike back. Defensive will only shelter us for so long. Playing defensive, that is.
Why strike? Why not follow them?
Well, most of the time, the monsters fight until they die. They don't retreat.
Why fight in the first place?
Well, they fight us. We don't fight, we die. Thought you would understand that, having been around.
What I'm saying is, why not find the ones that are not actively attacking you and find where they're coming from rather than meeting them at the end of their journey?
Well, that is what the rangers are for, is it not? To find things, bring back information, to track them, find their nests so that we may stamp them out. Do you have anything to report?
Not at the moment.
Unfortunately, or rather, fortunately, you are one of the only rangers to return in recent months. There has been a decline in the attendance, we'll say.
What are you
Well, I am
saying?
glad that you are alive. Do try to bring back information next time. It is helpful.
I brought back Garose.
Oh, yes. He did mention
That might be helpful. Just a little bit.
Oh, it's certainly helpful, but not to me. In the general sense.
Reasonable. I found a goat with a dagger.
Go with the dagger. And he stands and goes up to, he looks along looks at the labels, and I've never heard of a goat wielding a dagger.
Not wielding.
And you said you had nothing to report?
Well, you know, he wasn't wielding it. That would have been a sight to see. It was stuck in his forehead, and he continued along his way.
A
So I took it.
small goat?
No, a giant one.
Giant goat.
Not one small enough for a dagger strike to kill.
Do you have a dagger? This dagger?
No.
Make a deception check.
20.
He believes you.
I have a dagger, but not the dagger.
Good,
I sold it
you
off
should.
in Split River.
Hmm.
It was pretty.
I will have to have my guards reach out, or my regiments. Is that Draconis Wardenisa? And he turns. This is the first time he's turned to you this entire conversation to see a flumpy red dragon in your arms.
No, he's on the ground.
Oh, he's
I
on
put
the
him
ground.
outside.
Oh, you put him outside. Did you shut the door?
No.
Okay, so
He's
there's
just
like
outside.
a dragon, and he stands, walks straight past you. Fascinating.
His name is Breeze.
Breeze.
Where's Blythe?
Pick him up and starts
Shut
poking him. Yeah, he's never
Can
seen
he
a drake
spit?
up close like
I
this.
would
and
like
he's-
my Drake to spit fire in his face, please.
Okay. So he just doesn't deal damage.
Oh no, he
Spits
can't
fire.
do that
He-
shit.
I mean, he can like
he
light
can.
a fire, but he can't. Yeah, it
He
doesn't do
just
damage. It
bites.
just
Can he please bite my?
yeah,
Please
absolutely,
bite him.
absolutely. Roll an attack.
Yes.
21.
21. Yeah, of course it hits. Your dad's unarmed. Roll damage. I think what's a d6 plus 3 or something.
D6 plus 3.
Okay.
Plus no fire damage. What? Plus 0 fire. What? Hang on. It doesn't matter. I'm
Okay.
not gonna have it infused.
Ow. Well, blood just.
No, just his hands.
So,
not
oh, just his
face.
hand just. Well, just sets it down. That was informative, and walks right past you again. Finds the under like a big section that's labeled dragons, and like finds a folder and just pulls it down, sits back at his desk, and starts making notes. Just the descriptions that he just recently discovered from a dragon that he's seen in real life now. And where did you find that one?
That also. I have teamed up with a dragonborn, and this sort of appeared shortly after. So.
The dragonborn. What color?
Why does it matter?
Just curiosity.
Red.
Red dragonborn. No. Red dragonborn, red dragon. Interesting.
Does he just believe me?
Do you want to roll an insight or deception? Sorry.
No, he's
no
just
reason.
gonna believe me.
Are you sure?
Is he just gonna believe me? That's a 20.
Yeah, he believes you.
Sorry.
As far as you can
19.
tell, he believes you. Yeah. He makes note of it.
Well, found one animal before you.
Not animal.
Whatever. Creature
A
before you
person
did.
too.
Well, I suppose. I'm not unaware of them. I just
No,
never
I
seen
just
it
found
before.
it first.
It's very good for
He's
you,
never
darling.
seen a dragon before?
So I did bring back some information.
I should have gone with you. I
And it
would've
is much
gone.
appreciated. I will adjust my numbers accordingly.
I have
And this one listens to you?
more or less.
You said you had a question.
I had a question to ask him, but Abby forgot it.
Yes.
Oh, where's Blythe?
Blythe is currently on her way to
His way.
his way. Blythe is a boy. Never mind. Blythe is on his way to Perch at the moment, where he will meet with a contact and travel onward to locate your brother's ship. I hear he's doing.
Who's he meeting in Perth?
Oh, just someone that will receive owls, read their notes, and send them on their way again after feeding them and resting them. Owl Master, I don't know what he calls himself anymore.
What business does he have with your notes?
Well, there's a note. Within it is another note. His note says to rest and feed the owl and send it on its way towards your brother.
And where might Torin be?
Last I heard, he was docked at Gentle Sands, protecting it from pirates. Let Zephyr correct himself. The Isle of Gentle Sands. Which you've heard of before. It's a good place. It's not terribly close to the mainland, but it's where a lot of sugarcane and a little more, it's essentially the Hawaii of the island. So it's a distance away, but it has a lot of plantations and growth, and it's decently sized with a lot of fertile soil. And so he is currently, Torin is protecting it from piracy, or protecting the trade ships from piracy.
Not a bad place to be stationed.
Well, the farther you get away from the mainland and the ocean, surprisingly, the monsters get worse the farther you go away, which is weird because the closer you get to the mountains, you'd think. Anyway. What? Is that Abby laughing?
Yeah. I hate that Meeka hates this character because I love him.
I'm glad you like your your type A displeased father figure.
Oh god, what else do I need to ask him?
Would we
Pitching
have,
grass
like-
and the wrong
Would we
girl.
have finished at the market? Right? And then, like, had
Yeah,
to
so
go
you
on.
guys have walked by. You probably caught up with
Are
Turk.
there any other animals in the market?
You might find. Make an investigation check. Is that all the questions you had for your father?
That I can remember
Nice.
right
Okay.
now. I'm gonna go back and look.
Yeah, of course.
If we have
You can always ask
I
him
wanna,
again, he's still here.
bargain.
No, I know, I'm
Yeah.
not.
Like, that'd be fun.
I haven't left the room yet.
Okay.
I just need a minute to.
What's up?
I wanted-
17.
17. There's some there's some vendors that might be selling like a messenger pigeon or huh?
Lame.
Yeah, there's not a huge animal trade in Mystral.
Well, okay.
I might come across a stray dog or cat.
If I
But-
come across a stray cute dog, will you tell me?
A stray cute dog. With a roll like 17, you find a decently cute dog.
Okay. What's it look like?
It's classic hound. It's missing a bit of its tail. Might have gotten in a
That's
fight or
not
two.
cute.
No, come on.
Not like
He's
not like in a
hurt.
rotting way, but like a while ago. It's like scarred over, so his
Yeah.
tail's a
Is he
little
fluffy?
shorter. No, he's very like
about?
hound dog style, like closer to Moe's style of fur.
I think you want the cat.
I will pet it. I'm gonna leave it alone.
Okay, make an animal handling check.
Oh. Forgot to think about it.
Penny's gonna get bit.
18 plus something.
18 plus something. Yep. It lets you pet it.
Nothing.
Hey, you want that cat?
We're
How did you know about the cat?
You don't seem like a dog person. Just got a hunch. You want some help?
okay. I was gonna go find Meeka.
Why don't we go find fish? If you know what I'm saying.
How about you find fish and I'll go find Meeka?
Okay, sounds good.
I need
Make
to
an
find
investigation check.
I need to find a church.
Okay. Bye.
Make an investigation check. I know what you're looking for.
I'm gonna head towards the barrels.
Okay. Sounds good.
When I get there, I'm gonna try and go in.
Now Meeka, who had relatively tunnel visioned on her way in, did miss the on the outside of the barrier, like just off to the left side. Posted up on a big, nice poster board is a collection of job postings, of which there are some
Oh.
for
Thank you.
anyone and everyone to read if you'd like. And your roll for a minute while she reads
Is
those over.
anybody with me?
3.
3. It takes you a bit. But you know what to look for. You're looking for like the churches that you're looking for. I assume if you're looking for a way to or a place for Valk, or you're just looking for a church in general.
I'm looking for some spell components call for a small piece of holy text.
Okay.
So I'm kind of looking for anybody's holy text.
Yeah.
I'm happy to tear a page out of
Gotcha.
somebody else's religion when I do a
Okay.
spell.
Probably
That's
more
allowed.
happy
So-
to than your own.
So you find a church, and they're not like it's not uncommon for people to ask for a holy item to carry with them for the purpose of furthering their spellcasting abilities or the divine spellcasting abilities, and they understand. So you receive a small it's a small little pamphlet or like little book that is a essentially like the creation myth. It's the tale of two sisters of light and dark who, realizing that the heavens were split underneath them, reconciled their differences, and out of that love and creation, or out of that love, begot creation, and all the things that are under the sun and the moon. It's embellished.
And can she also, as they're going
Yeah,
about
of
their
course.
day, walking around, I don't know how much of the city is stonework versus like woodwork, but
Most of it is wood or mud.
okay. If she sees any stone around, she's just like kind of got her eyes peeled, looking for anything that would be like an interesting or unusual material.
Okay.
If she doesn't see
Yeah.
anything,
Make an investigation check.
Oh no.
Do I recognize this person?
No.
He's not the one we turned in.
No.
You can always tell me to.
Is this like you scratching out
That
for
is.
no reason, or is it like not for
So?
no reason?
Would you like to share your bounties with the group?
Yeah, but I'm alone, aren't
I mean, like
I? Oh, okay.
the D&D group, not necessarily the other characters.
Okay.
Just because like for everyone to see them and whatnot.
Wanted soldiers for the glorious armies of Navy, 10 gold a month. Bounty for an unidentified creature ravaging the fields to the east. See Brightwood, 25 per head. Missing adventurer sent out a week ago. Visit the lockkeeper. I don't know where Golden Spring Mine is, but need group to take a cart to. I'm gonna read it as Narwhal, but that's not.
Narwhal.
Narwhal.
Okay. Return with him in a cart. Cover your ears. I don't want you to hear this one.
Fine.
Boat tours, 1 gold per passenger. See the barge shower. Okay.
Not fair.
And then wanted for a lot of evil crimes. And then there's something scratched out that is
Can I
hard to
hold
read.
that for a sec?
Yeah, hold on, don't look.
I knew everyone would do this.
That's what it says
That's why it's a
something.
different pen.
It's for
It
both.
starts to say S. The first word starts with an S. And then it's something of something.
So we'll get to those bounties in a second. You will roll for your
natural
rocks.
1 minus 1 would be a 0.
For your rocks.
Yes, from
So-
the rocks.
You're looking around the town for the better part of an hour or two. Just like, rocks. These are rocks. None of them look like what I'm looking for. And you see
This is real.
I'm not looking.
a gentleman
Take that. Bring that to Meeka later.
Who-
She's gonna.
it's just
I want that one.
on like on an anvil. Is
I know the
takes an
first word
interest
is
in you and
spelled.
oh. Lassie, what are you doing?
Oh, I'm looking for a rock, but it's a special rock. I'm not entirely sure what it looks like, but it could be here. So, I'm just checking. Is your finger okay? Would you like a bead?
I'm gonna tell you what
Um,
it says.
I don't.
But your
I'm
character
allergic
does
to
not
bees.
know.
Oh, not this kind.
Okay.
Unless you're
It's
allergic to
a
copper.
boat
But I don't think you are because you've got an anvil, so you probably work with copper sometimes.
Yeah, this is very good craftsmanship.
Oh, thank you.
So small and delicate material. He hands it back.
Oh, you can keep it if you want.
Well, thank you very much.
Oh, thank you. Do you know anything about any special rocks around here?
I do not.
Oh,
Why are you looking for some special rocks?
Oh, well, my god could use it, and I would really like to be helpful, so I'm looking very hard for it.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
All right, well, thank you for your help. Have a nice day, and
Of course.
watch your fingers.
I will do that. I'll do that. God, fucking help me. Or, well,
Oh.
so this is a Zephyr correction. They'll fucking help me. God damn.
Oh, yeah. What was your name?
Oh. Let me find. Where's my I am right down. Let me write it down. Let me come up with something off the top of my head.
Do you live around here?
Oh yeah, this is my shop. This is my my smithery.
Oh, you're a smith.
Yeah, well,
Something. Yeah, I can't read the
name's
first word.
Smythe. Last name Smythe. Victor Smythe.
Something Order of the Rotting Fist.
Well, it's lovely to meet you, and if I think of anything that I need smelted, which is very possible, I'll make sure to come back. And if you ever need anyone to hold anything for you or help you while you're smelting, I am very talented, and I would be happy to do that.
I can always use an assistant. The pay can't be that good. There's not too much to do in this shithole, but you know,
Looks like
stuff you can do.
SCC.
Well, that was very kind of you. Velk fucking watch your fingers, and I'll see you around.
Blessings.
Why don't I just be looking at your pencil?
All right,
Yeah,
so
I tried to
we'll
trace
hop
it.
back
I can
over
erase it.
to you guys.
Oh.
Can
And
I
then
go inside?
well,
I
so
came up with
so
questions. Can I?
yeah,
When
well,
they're done.
yeah. I just want to quickly because we're on
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
the
Oh,
thing.
yeah,
now.
bouncing
Oh,
around.
yeah.
So the guards see you like, what the heck? Because like in real life, like I scratched it out to be hee hee hoo hoo, but like it would be like torn, right?
Oh.
So you wouldn't really be able to see it. But you have gathered, as I assume, it says something about the rotting fist.
Yes.
So the guards see you and like, can I help you with something?
Yeah, do you know what the rotting fist is?
I've never heard of the rotten fist, but they tell us to keep an eye out for that guy and just to call the bigwigs if they see him.
Is he supposed to be in this area?
He's been all over. He's been a real pain in the ass lately, is what I hear.
Do you know a name?
He scratches his head while I'm reading my notes. No, but the captain of the guard definitely would remember. He'd have it on his notes somewhere. Crazy
Alright.
motherfucker.
Could I go in?
Sure. They,
Just gonna
you know,
go in anyways.
open the door for you. They see like your crest. They're like, this is fucking royalty. Yeah, open the goddamn door for her.
Can one of them put its coat down over a puddle for me?
Sure.
Alright, I'll go inside.
Yeah, of course. And so you're greeted by the same sight that Meeka saw earlier. Plain desk, the half-orc gentleman with his tusks up. He's
Does he look
decently
like a
handsome.
hippo?
He does not look like a hippo.
Does he look like
He's decently
Timon or
handsome.
like Pumbaa?
He looks kind of like Ford, but he is
Bigger,
like
more buff.
Does he look
more
like
buff,
Pumbaa?
very beefy. He does not look like a puma.
No, like Pumbaa from...
Ford's a
Oh,
full orc.
a little bit,
We'll,
yeah.
We'll learn later.
He's got like the they're not huge. They're like, you know, and
There's a
he's
whole song.
he's got some battle scars, but he's relatively handsome. You know, he looks like he could pull some ladies, some lassies.
Unless he has a cat.
Hmm?
I'm gonna say, hi, I'm here to meet up with Meeka. Could you point me in her direction? And then before I go up, could you tell me the name of this fellow?
He looks up. Yes. And he goes to a stack of piles on the other side and pulls out one. He goes, that's Skolix.
Oh, how do you spell that?
Scolix.
Yeah,
That would be it.
that's it.
Alright, is he expected to be in this area? Do you know?
Fuck if I know.
Alright.
He's he was last seen heading towards the jungle, but crazy motherfucker. He tried to kill. He almost got away with it too. He's the reason there's more guards in King's Crest than ever before. He's like doing all kinds of crazy shit. I'm staying out of his way. But if you see him, you let us know. We'll put the right people against him.
Is there a reward?
For sighting, reward 100 gold.
Good to know. Thank you.
Confirmed sighting. If your intel leads us to finding him, 100 gold.
Cool. I'm going to say thank you and then walk upstairs and see the open door and poke my head in.
Back to you. As you ask your next question.
Um,
And we'll take a short break at all.
so I think I remember saying earlier that I had drawn the note after I'd left the note with the dead body that we found. I'd left the note with it, but I remember saying I'd drawn it somewhere later.
Mhm.
And so I'll take that out. And
Okay. This is the one with the eye, correct?
Yes.
Okay. And
Do you recognize this at all? We found it along with a dumped, naked, dead body.
What did the body look like? Do you remember?
It was a human man.
Human male, relatively beat up, dead for a couple days. I didn't tell you guys any of this.
Well, I saw the body. I was with you.
Yeah.
I didn't see
Yeah.
the note though.
That's true. Oh, where did I go for that
Was he an
guy?
adventurer?
I don't know. He was gone when we got back, though.
Sorry, I'm just finding my notes here.
That would have been from like session 2.
God damn, I got a lot of notes.
Session 2. We're on the North Road with
Mhm.
Meeka.
So he recognizes it as symbol of the iris. Yes, I've heard some research about the iris, a little secret underground crime agency.
Sorry, the symbol of the iris?
Iris, IRIS. But, you know, it's a crime syndicate, assassins and robbers and thugs of that sort, based out of everywhere. You can never be too careful.
Any idea why they'd be important? Not important. Split River? And
Well-
dropping dead bodies in the middle of the road in front of us? And
I
then-
suppose for the right amount of money, anyone would do anything. Could be anywhere.
Thanks. Real helpful.
Ah, I mean, for 10,000 gold, would you leave a dead body outside of a city and not ask questions?
Probably.
Who knows why they're acting and why?
Have you heard anything about someone going missing, coming between Mystral and Split River? And why they might have ended up in a crate,
Unfortunately,
naked and dead?
unfortunately, I keep most of my eyes out of the city. Humans are quite distracting, but I try to keep. No, he is, but like, well, other humans. So he's like, or other
I was like, he's human.
other humanoids.
He has to be human.
If I'm not looking out, I might miss something. And being that we are the closest city to the mountains, Alliance City that is, and well, they're crazy. I don't know how they're still alive. But being that we're this close to the mountains, it's imperative that we keep an eye on what is coming down and track the numbers and the sizes and where they're coming from. We can figure out why this is happening.
Hang on. Sorry, I'm taking notes. and then I
You're
have another
good.
question.
You're good.
Any chance it's related to the rotting fist?
Rotting fish, why? Never heard of it. You know, he like
Do I believe him?
make an insight check. And well, as he's like going through all of his like notes and stockpiles and stuff.
Wow, that's shit. What is? Where the frick? 6.
6. You've known your father for a while, but he's not a liar. He's like he can be a little bit shifty and weird, but he doesn't really have a reason to lie to you.
Is this his normal behavior?
He's a little bit more stressed than usual, and you can pick that up on him without making an inside check.
I mean,
The increases.
passive is 13.
Yeah.
So.
But this is pretty normal. You know, he's usually really organized and really on top of things. But as soon as he starts to not be able to figure out why things are happening is when he's like,
Is this what I would have recognized or thought of as one of his moods?
yeah. So when he gets
in reference specifically to our what the heck was his name? Omal and I talking about the same mood.
yes, this is when he gets like, there is a problem in front of me and I don't have the solution for it. Like,
Which is this?
he's generally known for, there's a monster on the loose, contact him, he'll tell you how to kill it. He'll tell you a strategy, he'll tell you its weaknesses, yada yada. But now they've presented him with a problem. There's more monsters coming out of the hills than ever. We don't know why. Figure out why and figure out how we're going to fix it. And this has built more stress upon him. And so, and as it keeps getting worse, you know, he was promoted to the strategist
Is this the name
about
of the
You're gonna
picture?
wanna go.
5 years ago, I
What
think
if
it
I say
was.
content one?
More than that. But it's only gotten worse, and he still doesn't have a solution. So the stress keeps building and building. Yeah. Do you have any more?
Am I there yet, or are they still?
Yeah, if she has
Yeah,
she
you're there.
appeared.
Oh,
Has he
does he
noticed
say
her?
anything to me? Can I go, "Rawr."
Would or rather, if she has not yet been noticed, I would like to try to keep him from noticing her,
Okay.
I want to be noticed.
Okay.
and I am going to do everything in my
Make
power.
a contested strength check, both of you. Roll a d20 and add your strength modifier.
She tries to yell hi, and Meeka's just like,
7.
What is it? Strength.
Roll a d20.
plus
and
1,
add-
7.
No.
They both got
7.
7.
Okay.
We just struggle in space.
And
She's smaller than me.
doesn't notice it yet.
Oh, good heavens.
Are we done?
Can I?
I'm gonna
Let's
just
start
tell
talking.
Breeze to go running opposite direction of me and like light something on fire. I'm not gonna tell him out. Can I tell
It's
him
nice
out
to
loud?
meet
Do
you,
I have
sir.
to tell
No.
him out loud?
No, it's mental.
I'm gonna make him go over there and light something on fire, like a little rascal that he is.
It's nice to
and
meet
I'm
you,
gonna tell
sir.
Penelope, shut the fuck up!
Didn't you say you might know about my parents?
What are you lighting on fire?
I don't know, something flammable.
His notes, or are you like going out in the hall?
No,
or
like
what?
inside
His
of the
mustache.
something.
His mustache.
Is there like a stack of blank paper or something? I don't want to light anything important on fire.
there's a stack of blank
Okay,
paper.
please light that on fire. Small.
Okay.
Dragon.
So as
Maybe something close to. Maybe something. One other piece of paper. if you-
simultaneously as that happens, he smells smoke and also smells a new dragon and turns around.
Yes.
Turns around. Oh,
Oh,
Meeka, are you colorblind? That one's blue.
Sometimes she's red. This is new.
Make a deception check. Also, put the damn fire out. Your
That's a 21.
your pet is
And
barfing.
Penny, can you water?
Penny.
You have water. Can you fix that?
Do I have water? I don't
Yeah,
know.
You probably
shape
have like a
water.
water
You
skin.
have shaped water.
Shape water, you have to. It doesn't create water.
Yeah, but I
Oh,
have.
no.
There's water
Okay.
somewhere.
Yeah, you guys are able to put out the
I do
water.
shape water. Okay.
No.
And so yeah, he believes. Oh, I've never heard of. Well, goes back over to his dragons file. Looks at chromatic dragons.
Can I smash my dragon and make it water? Make it ice. I can't
You're
get
gonna kill it. You do have to wait until a long rest to summon it again.
That's not
I
healthy.
don't want to do that.
I was like, yeah, you can't just pop them in and out after killing it.
forgot.
That's terrifying.
No.
What?
I can summon it once a long rest. I would be able to resummon it.
If you want to brutally murder it and then resummon
No,
it, you may.
I'm not gonna do that. That would be really terrible.
So he goes and adds a color changing dragonborn to his like notes.
Just go.
Do you know anything about other dragonborns?
No, I've encountered a couple in my travels.
Have you encountered any that look like me?
Color changing one, certainly.
Well, maybe not that guy. That's not gonna help me.
I haven't seen any. I haven't seen any, blue dragonborns. Not for a long time. Not since. Well. Nope.
Nonsense.
I don't think I've seen
Nope.
any.
Do I believe my...
Yeah, make an insight check. If you'd like to as well, you may. You're there.
Oh, I'm a lucky that.
Okay.
That's 14.
What is it? Insight plus 3, 15.
You gather he might have, but doesn't necessarily remember it. Like, it's like, maybe that? No.
Would you have written it down somewhere? Maybe in your giant section labeled dragons?
Well, let me check.
Does that?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
He goes over dragons, dragonborn, and he's like going through the list of all the dragonborns that he's met.
Can Breeze go and crawl up on his shoulder?
This is the dragon that bit him probably like 3 minutes ago. Hello. Just pushes him off.
He's gonna bite his ankles now.
Okay. Roll a fucking
He's
attack.
trying to do something for you.
It's a 4.
It's a 4.
That's
No,
actually a 10. No. 9.
9. He like lifts his ankle. Kicks him aside. Like just gently. Like pushes him aside.
Breeze.
So in his investigation, he doesn't uncover anything about blue dragonborns or like like the iridescent like kind of style. He's encountered a couple down in Porton. There's a couple when he
What's it called?
Porton, Portton. He encountered one in Tiburon, and then maybe one in and definitely one in Breakwater, but not too many. Like there, there's might be some that he passes on the street but doesn't make note of it or doesn't even notice because his hands in his notebook or faces in his notebook, etc.
Okay.
You said definitely one in Breakwater.
Definitely one in Breakwater.
What about, has he seen any silver dragons?
Silver dragons. And he puts the dragonborn one back. Goes silver dragon.
Or would it be a dragonborn?
You're a dragonborn. Yeah.
But like my grandma?
Would be a
Excuse me
dragonborn.
now.
Also dragonborn. Dragonborn.
I've seen this. I heard of a silver dragon. There's a silver dragon in the like puts left and right up to those. To the eastern spine. End of the eastern spine. I've heard that there might have been one a couple 100 years ago, but dragons live an exceptionally long time.
Thank you, sir.
You're very welcome. And your name?
Penelope Chalice.
Oh!
I'm looking for my parents. My birth parents.
Oh. Good luck. Goes back to writing at his desk.
This is Penelope, the dragon I've been traveling with, and
I gather.
as such, the dragon appeared with.
Hmm.
The
Curious.
Drake. Excuse me.
Curious. Do you guys have any more questions for him? Otherwise, he's going back to his
I'm
notes.
working. I had one more. I got it.
You know where to find him.
I do know where to find him, but I don't.
Spend the night.
In his office?
In his
Where he lives.
Are there any notes of interest around the office?
There's plenty of notes on like the different patterns and weaknesses and layers of different creatures and anything. If you wanted to look for any specific creature, like if you like know of a creature off the top of your head and you're like, I want to know where yada yada lives, you could make an investigation check.
Are there any creatures that we've fought recently?
You really should have asked this before you came in here. Do you know anything about the bringer of Eros?
Bringer of Eros. Is that a person?
Beats me.
Oh. Well, I haven't heard of any humanoids. Are you sure it's not a monster? Is it a monster or a human?
I don't know. Might have horns.
Maybe have horns.
It's all piquing his interest. Slightly.
What else has horns? A lot of things have horns, but not a lot of things that have horns have brains. Not big enough ones, at least to consider. I will look into it for you.
Wow.
Do you have any small live monsters I can get?
I don't keep them alive. No,
Just jealous of your dragon.
She wants a dragon.
she does.
Like
I want a
mine.
baby
Oh.
to take care of.
Oh no, I'm saying this to him.
Yeah, I gathered that. I don't keep any.
This is the
They're
first time
very
he's seen a dragon.
dangerous
And cute.
Yes.
and cute. Well, I'm sure the black market's probably an interesting place to go. I'm sure
Ooh.
Porton might have some. Porton or the city of Ima might be your best bet.
Thank you. I'm ready whenever you are.
What else did I want to ask about? There's a library in. Oh, there is a library here in the Baron's Keep.
What are you doing? Are you just sitting outside the car?
No, I'm at
hang on,
I'm
sorry.
You also had a question,
the market.
or at least
I did.
you did, regarding the bounties that you found.
Yeah, is that door good? It's a good.
They're not there.
Does it give good criticism?
Where are you?
Ratings?
Oh, that's right. We
I'm
went.
still at the market. I'm looking for food for the cat.
Oh, food for the
What
cat.
percent chance would they give on seeing whales on this tour?
Is it this one? The one that's right for him?
You could see for Master Technician Brightwood,
What about a diary?
Oh yeah.
which is
Tell me
Oh,
about
it's
this.
I need to know if that exists
Yes.
now.
there's something has been digging
It's even weird.
digging under the rice
Where?
fields east of
Ooh.
town. It's
Digging.
it's big. Mostly underground. It eats large creatures, large bovines. But I haven't really been able to pin it down. Or pin down what it is just yet. My suggest it might be a worm. It could be and he goes starts through his notes. He's gonna make an investigation check. Oh, my bet's a worm. I suggest bringing
11.
or he rolled one
Oh.
for him looking through his notes to remember. Sorry, that's my bad.
Good.
I think it's probably a worm. I would suggest being resilient to poison if I were you.
Good to know.
That's my best bet. No one has seen it yet. It's just
Ooh.
it comes up from underground, eats the cows, and then gone.
Got it.
Doesn't seem
Anybody
to have
seen
much
any
interest in.
leftovers?
That would be my.
holes, trails.
It does tend to leave small trails along the surface.
How big?
Excuse me. 5 feet, 5 feet across.
That's small.
5 feet across. That's not that small.
You just said leave small trails.
Well, relatively. There are some large things in the world.
Is that common size for worm? No. So large
Well,
trails
worm with a
for
W.
worm.
W-Y.
Weird.
See, that would have been helpful because
Well,
a
I
worm
would've-
and a worm are different things.
It's pronounced worm.
I know, but I was trying to make it a point that it was a different spelling.
Ah.
Anyhow.
I never did get your humor.
It's a classic joke.
It's almost like we're not entirely related or something.
Sorry.
Does he cry?
No, he's like pondering. He's like, do I want to go into the birds and the bees with my daughter right now about how she is actually related to me? My guess is it's a worm. No one has seen any trace of it. We haven't found any dens or any burrows yet, so that my guess is that it is either burrowed underground and has a lair, but no external entrance, or just traveling an exceedingly long distance. But my bet is on a whim.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Do you have anything that might help us go and investigate this worm without getting poisoned?
Aim for the mouth.
No, I'm talking about like poison potions.
Oh, no. I stay
Well,
here.
I'm just gonna be good.
Do you have someone here who might be able to get
I
us
don't know.
something?
I don't have money
You
for us to go.
could
like,
probably check with the herbs and stuff. The herbs and stuff apothecary. They might have some potions or something. Lido can usually get his hands on something.
Oh,
I missed it.
scare me.
Pay attention. Alrighty. Do you have any more questions for your father? Otherwise, we should take a little break
Take a
because
break, Lord.
I have to pee.
Hold on. Take a break. That's when we get
How
all the
dare you
information
have
out of this
human
thing.
Go beat something up.
Yeah?
I'll fight.
Well,
I would like to go.
You have all tried to beat something up today. Every single one of you.
we lost to a greasy man in the back of a store. A stack of papers and your father.
I beat the stack of paper.
And your father. And a wall.
I feel like Breeze beat the stack of papers.
Where's me?
We're very proud of it.
Alright. Where are you?
It is.
I'm outside. I'm like in the market.
So yeah.
Well,
Are you guys? You have any more questions for
You
your
guys at the
father?
market? Sure.
Penelope, do you have any more questions for her father?
Nope.
Alrighty. So you guys leave him.
Bye.
As you are heading out,
how's the Drink It Down Tavern?
people get very drunk there.
In a fun way?
That depends. Do you like being around drunk people?
In a fun way?
In every way. And Meeka,
Expect to see you there.
on occasion. Meeka, your Rose told me about the Chimera. Well done. And just goes back to his work. Please shut the door. Do shut the door.
Absolutely no. I leave it this much open. Hang on. Hang on.
Oh no! What are you gonna do?
Oh, I have thaumaturgy, so I'm just gonna slam it after me.
So he gets up.
Yeah.
He gets up, goes to reach for it, and this is a door. It opens into the hallway. It doesn't open into the room.
Oh.
So goes to like.
Ow.
Okay. Goes back to work. Alrighty. So leaving the barracks.
I want to go fight something.
And out in the market looking for fish.
Oh.
Did you roll an investigation check?
I did.
What's it?
It was like a 5.
No, don't tell him that.
You do find fish. It's a fishing town. You find fish.
Okay.
What kind of fish do you want?
Just some like
Small fish, big fish.
Just like some unwanted dead fish chunks.
Okay. Easy enough to find.
Excellent.
Yeah, in a trash can behind something easy.
Can I also grab like a nice, little bit nicer like dead fish?
Little nicer dead fish?
Yeah. Is there any store selling it?
Huh?
Is there any like fish that like people are selling like a
Yeah,
shop?
yeah. People are selling fish all over town. You come to a hatchery called Fish, and Fish. It's like a stall for the Fish, and Fish hatchery.
Uh-huh.
And there's
Wow.
a young bored girl sitting there, half elven. Yes. Can I help you?
What's up? Do you happen to know what fish cats like?
What's a fish cat?
Good one. Anyway,
Oh.
you ever have any fish that tend to attract like the stray cats that are around?
I have a broom that beats them off.
Yeah, but what are they trying to eat? Are they trying to get like the nice stuff or like
Anything,
the shit?
everything. Stray cats will eat whatever they can get their hands on.
What about like nice cats?
The nice cats, they buy the nice fish.
Where's that?
And she points to a fish that's hanging there. It's a red salmon.
Okay, how much for that?
For the full fish,
No, how about just like a chunk of it?
a chunk of it, 2 copper pieces.
Boom. 2 chunks.
2 chunks, 4 copper pieces.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
That's it.
Okay.
Bye.
You're just carrying chunks of fish.
I did 2 chunks. Yeah, I got 2 chunks of fish on me. Okay.
She goes back to looking bored.
Okay. So you know, they kind of let me in on little escapades with the cat. So I'm going to go back to Lido's.
You gonna
right?
go back to Lido's? All right.
All right.
So Turk opens the door and
Fine. I'm gonna go to Lido's. Yeah.
yeah, you can go in, or are we just gonna try and?
No, I'm gonna go in. I'm just
Okay.
gonna talk. I'm gonna talk.
Okay, so I didn't describe it the first time around. It's like you walk in and it's 2 rows. Like it's a thin store. There's 2 rows of shelves and then a desk and then a back office. And at the thing is Leo. He's got his 2 big boots up on the counter. Greased back hair. Like I'm talking like
Like fish
Yeah.
oil.
most likely. Smells like fish. Big boulder gut. Hey, what's up? How you doing? Welcome to Lido's fucking Goods.
Hey, dude. I don't really curse, but do you have anything
Oh.
that can like pick locks?
Pick locks. I got lock picks. What? How many you need?
I guess 1 will just do the job.
One will do the job.
Maybe 2.
Easy job. 2
How about maybe 2 jobs? There might be another lock.
Okay.
That I don't know about.
5 lock picks. 1 silver piece.
Yeah, sure.
5 lock picks. There's more. 1 silver piece.
Okay.
Did you say Lido
Yeah, I
is
know.
also the herbs and stuff?
No.
What's the situation with the cat? What is its like? What does the environment look like around it? Is it
Um,
tethered down by anything?
So, you look around or make a perception check.
Not 1, but I get to re-roll that.
With your halfling, yep.
Oh, not much better. What's that, perception?
Yep.
5.
5. No cat.
Cat's not here?
You don't see it.
Uh-oh.
Perception check of 5. You don't see no cat.
You don't see nothing.
Oh.
You got dust on the shelves in your head.
Hey, my friend said you had a cat. Where's the cat?
Who's your friend?
I don't know.
Who's
Sorry.
asking for the cat?
No one.
The cat?
I
No
am.
one? You're asking for the cat.
Yeah, please tell me.
Why does everybody want my cat today?
I just love cats a lot. Please.
Me too.
And so where's the cat? I just want to use
In the back.
In the bag?
Yeah.
What's he doing in the bag? Taxes?
Sleeping.
Okay.
Order taxi.
Well, can I pet it? I would really love to be able to pet it.
Make a persuasion check. It's a high DC. He's had a bad day.
Persuasion?
Yeah.
23.
23. Okay, yeah. If you hadn't bought anything, no. Goes back. It's like he owns a cat, doesn't know how to hold a cat. Just like hands under the armpit. And she is. Drops under the cat.
Can I pet the cat?
Make an animal handling check. Animal handling.
Animal.
Animal
What is that, 6? 7.
She hisses at you. Won't let her pet
What
you.
about with the little fish on my fingers?
Oh, okay. Roll an advantage.
Never mind.
Bats it away.
It bats it away?
Bats it away.
No.
Alright, but what's wrong with your cat? Doesn't like freaking fellas?
It's been a long day. Someone tried to steal her earlier, and she's not in a good mood.
She knew
Sleeping
that?
on
She
the
knew
bed.
that was happening?
Huh?
She knew it was happening?
She knows who her owner is.
What's her name? The cat.
Fuck. I said. Oh my god.
Starts with a C.
Claudia. That's right. I knew. I was gonna say Cynthia. That's one of my
That's
coworkers.
close.
Claudia.
I had a pet once. Is it, you guys close?
Hmm?
Are you and the Claudia close?
Oh yeah. I've had her for 10 years now.
Wow.
Yeah. I rescued her off the street.
Well,
It was
now
a
I
little,
feel bad.
little baby kitten. You didn't even ask.
How
You didn't ask. You just tried to steal the cat.
Did you guys
You
have,
said you didn't care.
Did you guys have like a natural like bond? How did she come into your clutches?
She was a little starving kitten on the street, and I rescued her.
Oh.
I have a soft spot. Lito's not all fucking evil.
Yeah, I can tell that, buddy.
Hey,
Is it it's kind of big though. What do you feed it all day?
well, surprisingly, doesn't always like fish. You know, fish, cats, fish,
Oh, of
whatever.
course.
You know, sometimes she just likes a little bit of pork. Get a little
Okay.
pork. She likes bacon. She really likes bacon. Fat ass.
You sell her the. Yeah, that's fine. You sell her the pork and bacon from your. You give her the pork and bacon from your store, or like.
I go down. I get it from the Drinking Town Tavern every morning. I got a good relationship going on with the owner. That's with.
It's like.
I forgot I named the guy the Ale Man. Yeah, I get a good relationship with the Ale Man.
So the man just is like your bacon plug.
Yeah, you know, he cooks up some good bacon. He knows where to get the good cuts. I don't ask.
For showsies. Okay.
I don't ask a lot in my business.
All right. I really do appreciate the cat, bud. You take care of your care now, okay?
Yeah, of course. Come back if you need anything. I've got all kinds of fucking shit. Look at those fucking goods, huh?
For sure.
God, I'm a genius.
All right. Well, I'll put a pin in that for now. I'll head out. I'll try to link up with. Where's Fee and
Okay.
Arno? Are they in the market? Or did they head off?
That's a good question. Where are you guys? What happened?
Oh, I wonder.
Church.
I got away.
So,
And did you follow her?
Yeah.
You just been following. She's been like kicking rocks all day, and you've been just following.
Yeah, just following casually along behind.
I think we said we would meet back. I don't remember if we said we meet at the market or at the like
We said-
over here.
I said meet me at the barracks.
it was very unclear.
We'll say you guys meet up at the barracks. It's about.
Well, we'd said we were gonna go to the market, see if we were gonna split ways, and then deal with
that's
it later,
right,
and then we
that's
didn't
right.
deal with it later.
Well, we're
Should
heading.
we
like my
retrospectively deal with it
We're
later?
heading back to the market, so maybe we just like.
The thing is,
cross
we spent a
paths.
long time looking for
They spent like
We
2 or
spent,
3
like-
hours looking for rocks.
So,
you guys spent, maybe like 35 minutes with your.
Oh, never mind. No, we're on their story. I've taken up a lot of the story today. Go.
Then if it sounded, we'll kick rocks in the direction of the barracks to try to, because we think that's where we're meeting up with.
You catch them walking out, and
Oh,
Penelope, shows you.
I was.
I don't know if
gonna not leave
you were not gonna leave?
entirely.
Okay. Did you have a question
Yeah.
for?
Is there like a shooting range or
shooting
something
range?
of the sort
Um.
where I could go smack some shit and be annoyed and angsty?
Yeah. Absolutely. So, you approach Mr. Olam or Omal. Man, I can't remember the names. I fucking write. And instead of pointing to the right, he points to the left, and you walk in. There's like a training yard out back.
Smack some shit.
Smack some shit. Shit has been smacked.
I'm just gonna hang out.
Are you following her?
Shit.
No.
No.
Can I just wander around outside?
Yeah.
Is there anything to
And you run into these two.
Cool.
Hi.
How you doing? I'm gonna show them my notes.
Oh, we're doing great. Those are awesome. Good job.
The bounties.
Yeah, all
Yeah.
the.
Are we gonna do all of them?
Maybe one at a time.
Okay.
Let's not tell Turk about the boat.
Hey, Penelope, what you got there?
Just,
some notes.
I love the idea that Dirk just appears out
I'm
of
gonna hide the
nowhere.
boat one real quick.
Really? Can I see?
Yeah, I show you all of them but the boat one.
he's
I
the
noticed
real
that she's
McGuffin.
hiding one.
No.
Do you?
Make a sleight of hand. Make a perception check.
Can I eat it?
Do you want to? You could.
No, I don't want to.
Fuck.
Oh!
Ooh, 19. I believe yours is plus
20.
20.
I don't think I can roll anything. So close.
16.
Bruce. 17.
17.
Ah.
Do not.
Alright, fine. Actually give it to me though, so I can see.
Are you gonna eat them?
Nothing.
So yeah.
And I will
Be
tell
careful
them
what
all
you
about our adventures looking for rocks and finding smiths.
Of course.
Tell you all about
what
it.
are Smiths?
Oh, I found a smith, and it's what I used to do. I was trained how to work in a place where you make things out of metal, and I found this guy, and he makes things out of metal, and he was
Oh,
very nice.
like a smith is a person.
Uh-huh.
I thought it was a rock.
Oh,
I
no.
understand now.
Okay.
Well, cool. That sounds fun.
Mika comes out after
I'm not Mika's dad.
out of her
What's her
storming
He's so smart.
after
Oh,
cutting
I'm
some
so
hay
proud of
bales.
you.
Sorry, I thought you guys. That's my bad.
Sorry,
what?
I thought you guys had finished. That's my bad.
we thought we had to, but then it turned out we hadn't.
Continue.
No, we're just babbling.
No, continue.
Yeah, no, it makes sense because Meeka's very smart, so it makes sense that her dad would be very smart too.
Yeah, she does not like him.
Oh, that's too bad.
She
You know-
made her dragon bite.
She
You
must
don't
be
know I
really
did that.
I was
You
there
did
for
that.
the second time.
Yeah, for the
I
second
didn't tell him out loud.
I know
I
you.
tell him with my brain. I'm not there.
It does seem like the sort of thing Meeka would do.
Yeah.
I hope that she feels better after
You find
her
anything good?
dragon got to bite.
Yeah, I met this guy.
And
He missed.
Interesting enough,
Who?
Lido.
Not the
got
first
kicked.
time.
Interesting enough,
Oh, I met him too.
he's kind of a sleazebag, but
Why is his name on there?
I think it's because he posted it.
Oh, I see.
But his cat likes bacon and pork. If you go find the ale man, he might have a leg up in this fight. Give him a lot of bacon and cat though. You know,
Can you
Claudia's-
tell me that he adopted this kitten so that I won't?
I'd like to find.
I don't
the,
want it anymore.
So it does seem, as a parent myself, it does seem right that I tell you that they have been bonded for 10 years together. But I am a firm believer in chosen family. So
No, that's
if
not-
you make the cat chosen you, then you have a shot.
No, I'll find another animal that's not attached to their owner.
Well, you get
Thank you.
20% of the cat.
That's what it looks like.
Alright.
cut.
Yeah.
Also, that
Yeah, you get the
shipment
back
sounds
half
fun.
of the cat.
You have to do 5 more jobs just to get the full custody.
So it's at this point that Meeka has come out from her angst-fueled chopping away at some hay bales or shooting arrows and stuff, and joins you guys out in front of the barracks.
Hi, Meeka.
Did you find what you were looking for? What were you looking for?
Well, I was looking for some holy water, and I found that. And I was looking for some holy text, and I found that. And I was looking for some rocks, and I did find some rocks, but I didn't find the rock that I need.
Are you what kind of rock are you looking for?
I don't totally know, but I think I'll know when I see it.
Okay. I'm glad you found the other two.
Thank you.
I'm
I'm sorry that your dad and you don't get along. I'm sorry. I heard that you don't get along.
I get along with most people.
I know. I'm
So-
sorry.
That's where she gets it.
I did find out where my brother is, so we've got a destination for Tally's letter. And I also did not find my bird. I was hoping to find my bird.
You have a bird?
We have a bird.
We have a bird.
A collective. It's a family bird. His
Your
name is
family
Blythe.
has a bird.
He's been. I don't know how it works. I might know how it works. I don't know. I don't. Abby doesn't know how it works. That he can find any of us. He's a good bird.
What a smart bird.
He's very smart. Yes.
Do you like birds?
Yeah. Well, not as pets.
Oh, never mind.
But. Oh, I did.
Unless it's a peacock.
What sort of bird is your family bird?
An owl. You know, a messenger bird. But
That does make more sense
yeah.
than a peacock.
Yeah.
They can't fly.
Although that would be
Oh,
pretty comical as a messenger
It's just
bird.
like waddle around.
Just
Just
running.
Roadrunner-esque.
you know, for a second I thought the peacocks could fly, but then I realized I think I was thinking of turkeys.
Yeah. I don't. Can turkeys actually fly?
Yeah, remember they flew
They can get
over
up to
us
trees.
when we were driving.
No, but they
It's
can
not
like
flying.
jump and fly. It's like flying squirrels.
I mean,
think.
gliding.
Do they actually like
Well,
they
they
don't
can
migrate
get up into
fly
trees.
Yeah, I think it's just like short
Gliding.
distance.
or leap,
Like
jump
chickens.
and
Aren't chickens the same way?
On this episode of the
think so.
Bird
So.
Talk podcast,
That's crazy.
we discussed.
You guys want to do that?
I did find some kind of information about these monsters and well rather that there is no information about why the monsters are coming down from the mountains. But that not many of the rangers who have gone out to go and find it have come back. Not any of the rangers.
Not many.
I feel
No,
like
you
we
You're the
said
first.
I'm the
You're the
first
first
one
one
to
that's
come
reported back to him.
we should maybe
But-
go after this guy.
That looks like good. He looks like heavy duty.
He looks
Right
like
for
the
Allie.
boss.
I would
What did you
also-
find over there? Meeka has not seen
Oh,
these.
show her all of them.
Very nice. All of them.
One of those
Wait.
has the word
Oh, book tour.
mine.
No! I see, as she passes them, all of them, I look carefully to see.
Making it perception check.
Mika, one of them has the
Damn
word
it.
mine on it. And I would like to
Nope.
go there. 'Cause
You don't
mine's
see
got
it.
rocks.
It's in the middle of the pile.
Oh shit, I gotta go find my boomerang. I'll be right back, guys.
Oh, you do?
Disappears.
By
Make
the
that
way, we're not
investigation
talking
check.
about this.
I should do the job. Just 19.
Oh, we
Imagine-
were
yeah.
talking about the
You
worm.
find it. You know
The
what
worm
house it
might
went
be easy
behind.
to find.
You find it. It's in the hand
It
of
said
a
the
familiar
man is
kid.
100 gold
Oh!
for signing.
One second.
Yeah.
The guy.
So Turk is looking after his boomerang, rolls pretty decently, looking for it. Finds it on the other side of the house in the hands of a familiar kid.
Oh, hey, I know you. What's up? Did you deliver the message?
Throws the boomerang at you and just bolts.
He has it?
Yeah, it was in his hands. I told you. You find it in the hands of a familiar kid.
Oh, in the hands. I see.
He throws it at you. What's your armor class?
13.
Yeah. What's the plus on a boomerang? Like does that? Oh no, it's a dexterity. Right? Yeah, no, it misses entirely, but it doesn't go very far.
Does it just come
He's a
back?
kid. No, that was ass. Wait. It missed, so it comes back. He catches it.
He catches it?
Yeah.
No, I catch it.
You catch it. Make
Yeah.
a dexterity check.
I'm gonna use
Contested.
I'm also gonna use Mage Hand.
Are you gonna mage hand?
Can I
Yeah.
mage hand?
Oh yeah, you absolutely catch it. Just
Okay.
in midair.
And he's still in front of me?
Yeah. Well, he's like he started running as he threw it.
Okay. Then I'm going to try to hit him with it. Yeah.
Make an attack roll with the boomerang.
Okay.
I love this.
Violence.
Oh no!
Natural
I
one.
feel like you're experienced with it though. I feel
Yeah,
like
but he comes back.
It does come
do it
back.
again.
I'm gonna do it again.
Okay.
I'm gonna hit this kid.
Okay.
No!
It comes back. What's the range on a boomerang?
Are you supposed to be good with the boomerang?
I just picked it
Yeah, but
up.
if
Well, he
The
rolls
range
1
is-
and a 2.
The range?
Yeah.
It says 60 feet / 120 feet.
Okay, so after 120, you have no chance of hitting him.
Is he at 120?
He's out of 60 feet now, so now you're rolling at disadvantage if you roll again.
Do it.
If you miss this time, you're not catching it.
Do it.
Fine, I'm just gonna run after him then.
Okay. You're faster than him.
Yeah, come back here.
Catch up.
Get back here.
Can
Yeah.
you throw it while you
I
run?
whack him over the head with it.
Okay.
Throw it while you run.
He takes like 1 point of damage. You're not like trying to kill him.
Yeah, does he fall over?
Huh?
Does he fall over?
Yeah, he's like.
I said,
How old is this child?
how old are you?
Like 7.
7.
6 or 7.
7 in 3 days.
Fine.
Mom.
I look him in the eyes and say, that's not the actions of someone who did the truth. You want to die today?
No.
Does your parents in your house have bacon or pork?
I-
Go find out!
I don't have
told you not to
parents.
get the cat.
What?
It's an orphan. Doesn't have parents.
I told you not to
Where do
get
you
the
live?
cat.
The orphanage.
Go get pork!
Okay.
Go!
He just runs off.
I follow him.
Okay.
Where are we going?
He ducks into an alley. Make a perception check.
What the hell is wrong with you today?
You're rolling so
4.
bad. He's gone.
Alright, what did I remember he looks like?
He is a 6 or 7 year old boy. He's I'm trying to hold on. Let me go through my list of races in my head. Though that sounds
That doesn't
bad.
matter for me.
Tattered clothes, malnourished,
Hair color?
brown hair.
What? How
with,
long?
it's like mud caked down past his shoulders.
Eye color?
Blue.
How tall? Tall as me? Same as height,
Just
right?
about, yeah. Hmm?
He's profiling.
Stalking.
I go back to my team.
While this is happening, do you guys want to decide what you're doing? At this point, it's about 3 p.m.
Do we want to go after one of these missions?
It's probably closer to like 2. 1 or 2.
Penelope.
Oh
I
yeah.
think we should talk about what's gonna happen if we don't go back to these guards by dusk.
I forgot about that too.
That's why I wrote it down.
Well, I don't want to go home because I'm having fun with you, and I still want to find my parents.
What's gonna happen to these guards if they don't return with you? And are they going to pursue us?
Probably.
Can we recruit them to come with us? How persuadable are they?
Yeah, well, no problem. She went home.
Potentially. Maybe we should go talk to them.
She got a private entourage home.
If we go talk to them, they're going to take you home. Because we're not about to. Well, maybe we could fight these guys, but I really don't want to kill these guys.
Just tell me
I'm
she
sure you
left.
don't want me to kill these guys.
No, I do not. Maybe what if we hide and we send a message to them and they don't know exactly where we are?
Do you want to try that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Do we know where they
Where they
are
are?
staying?
You do not.
Oh.
They didn't tell you where they were staying. They said they would find you
Oh,
before
yeah.
dusk.
Well,
Should we?
then maybe we should just leave.
How do you feel about faking your own death?
Against it.
Why?
My parents would be so sad.
What if we did a boat tour?
What boat tour? That sounds fun. Where'd you find out that little tidbit of knowledge?
How long is this boat tour?
It goes to 3 islands, right? If we go at night,
Gold.
once it leaves.
I start doing my dance.
Once
See the
in.
barge tavern. Visit all 3. We've already been on. That's not how you spell barge.
They're not very smart.
The barge.
Also, I didn't want to remake it. Fuck you. Not everybody has perfect spelling in
Who
my
is-
fantasy world.
Do we know who GSS is or no?
Not off the top of your head.
Do we know how long this would be to see the
Stupid,
islands? Like, is that like
Hmm?
is the 3 islands like a day trip or is that like a
We
month?
should go
You do
later.
not know. You have no
Well,
information
it's not
other
the
than
barge.
the flyer.
Do we should just go back to the barge tavern so we can ask them about it? 'Cause they would know.
Sure.
Tour goes by them.
You guys walk back to the barge tavern.
Time is dusk.
Dusk is probably gonna be around like 6 p.m. So you get it's about 1 right
Hey,
now.
how come that wasn't
You
in the
said it was
pile
3.
before when you gave it to me?
I
I just
it
found
hadn't been. I
Where?
corrected myself. You were
On board.
I want her to roll a deception check. See if she can pass
Yeah.
me by me.
What'd you wait? What? Did,
I asked where'd you get the tablet paper. She said she just found it.
I mean, she did. That's not a lie.
No, I'm saying, did you hide it from me?
No, I just found it on the board.
Fine, roll that then. So I'm
Yeah.
more specific.
I mean, she's not
I did
lying.
find it on the board.
She's rolling like shit, but she did.
Why didn't you show it to me?
I didn't think you want to see it.
I go through all this work to get a cat for you.
I told you to stop getting the cat.
But that was before. Fine.
So you guys walking back to the barge?
Sure.
Alrighty. So you walk
Okay.
inside the tavern owner, Nalia. Greets you back. Hello. Another room for tonight then?
Hey,
Rooms?
Rooms.
Yes. Wait, can you tell us about this? Holds up the.
Oh, that's my sister,
Oh, cool.
Griselda.
Is that GSS?
Griselda Swamp Surf, yep.
How long is the boat tour for?
Well, you just gotta buy out the tavern for the night.
That's funny.
So that's
10 rooms.
Yeah, but how long is it? I asked.
Well, if we leave now, about 4 hours.
It's a 4-hour boat trip.
Get you back around 5
Could
p.m.
we make it 6?
6.
For
Hours?
an extra.
I'm sure we could go slower.
Maybe we
Can't
could.
go faster.
Maybe we just
We
hang
could
out
leave
for an
later.
hour. Yeah. Take a nap and then go.
We have time for that? They might find us. Is dawn or
like,
dusk
be gone for a
subjective?
long. Well,
Or we could just leave.
We could leave the city. We could start going on a mission.
could do that.
Or we could hide.
Could
They
get
said
4
they would
hour-
find
4 hours
us.
outside the city, or
I don't think they would hurt any
how,
of us.
how will they find us, though? Do they have some
I
way
think it's
of
just
tracking
because
you?
I'm noticeable and large.
She hasn't made any attempt to disguise herself while walking around town. So, large blue dragonborn walking through town.
I guess that does make sense. You are very large and blue.
There's a lot of dividing kind of.
I don't think they would hurt any of us though. They would just try to capture sure.
Do you have to go home if you're in jail?
Probably.
Well, I think my parents would strike a deal with whoever jailed me.
Are you sure you don't want to play dead?
Yes, I'm sure.
I got some good
Nolly's
If-
like,
stuff for you.
what the fuck is going on here?
If it weren't for the guards, what would you guys want to do?
I would want to look for more rocks.
Yeah, we're just chilling. I think you gotta take care of your shit.
That's not what I just asked.
I would be headed toward. Well, how do I know how to get to the Isle of Gentle Sands?
You would have to either secure passage on a boat from a coastal city, or charter a boat, or purchase a boat. You wouldn't know how to get there specifically, so you might have to hire a navigator or a captain or both.
But I would know what methods to use to get there and where. what
Relatively,
city
I mean,
to leave from.
you ask around a town like, "Hi, I'm looking to get to passage to a city or an island." They would probably be able to assist you
I
there.
want to hire the barge to go there.
The barge is so
You
The
have
small.
barge
a
is
map.
lake bound. The lake connects to the ocean, but the barge does not fit down the river.
Do you have
I was
like a
joking,
map
but
of
I
all the
wasn't
cities?
joking.
Hmm?
Do you
I
have a
do.
map of all the
I
cities?
do.
I do.
Do we do?
She has a map of the Alliance cities. I have not given her one of the entire world.
Yeah.
And the Isle of Gentle Sands, unfortunately, is not on that map.
And where are we now?
You
We're-
guys are at
we're-
Mystral.
No, Mystral over here. So one of the things is in Narwhal. Where's Porton?
Porton.
Oh,
All the
down
way at
here.
the bottom.
Is like this like north, east, south, west, like
Yeah, north
So
is
this way.
above, like due north
way?
of Narwhal. Yeah.
okay. And where would be like Eastern Spine?
Eastern Spine is above Breakwater.
Oh, way over
Sounds
there.
like breakwater.
Is
might
there a
be
shark over here?
Ocean.
It's the ocean.
I'm just thinking because
Get Brightwood. I want to try and get my father drunk.
Porton has a
Fun.
black market,
Ooh.
and he's seen some blue dragons there. But the Eastern Spine is where he saw a silver dragon.
He said he has definitely seen
One
a
breakwater.
dragon
A dragonborn.
born in Breakwater. He has certainly seen a dragon born.
Yeah, he did say there's a blue in there too. Should we go there? Where is that?
Breakwater's all the way to
I
the
can't
right
read a
at
map.
the top.
That's near the Eastern Spine. That's also where he saw a silver dragon
He
He
knows,
knows
one.
there was one.
around
Couple
the age of
couple
my,
hundred years ago.
But it would be my grandparents, so that adds up.
Well, if we're gonna travel,
Is that where you want to go, Meeka?
That could be the right direction.
Go to breakwater by way of perch.
I can share this.
If we go through Perch, I can say hi to Casper. I'm writing him a letter right now.
Stupid paper.
Nolly's like, so barge or no? Or trip? Boat trip?
oh sorry, buddy, we're gonna have to
Take
put.
us to one of the islands, and we could like stay there for a couple hours, and then come back.
I
and
wouldn't
get us?
recommend staying on the islands. It's more of a
What islands
ghost town tour.
It's
That
like
map
it's
doesn't have them on it,
in the lock,
unfortunately.
though?
Yeah, there's three islands in the lock.
Could they take us over here,
Nyla, we are
where
looking.
the river continues,
Yeah, it wouldn't be able to go down the river, but
but just to the edge of it?
it could go down to the edge of it, yeah.
You said a ghost town. Are the islands haunted?
The islands are, if you're superstitious, rumored to be haunted or inhabited by devils and demons of all sorts. Who knows what could be on the islands? No one's
Well, we
gone
will
there
soon.
in so long.
We will.
Maybe there are.
No
Maybe
one's
there's
gone there in
rocks.
so long, and
Well.
you're just offering a tour.
Well, we don't go to the islands. We go around them. You get to see what's on them, but you don't really want to go there. Not many people come back.
Your sister must be brave to steer the boat around the haunted islands.
Well, there's not much in the water besides fish, so as long as we keep our distance, there's no real issue.
Do you think if we head out, they're still gonna just wait for us to bring back Penelope? Like, aren't they just gonna wait us out in this town? I feel like we need to tell them
Where am
something.
I from?
You're from King's Crest, which is the capital.
I feel like we need to at least like lie to them and send them like tell them she went back
How
or
did
something.
you
Or
get to Split River?
They accompanied her to Split River, and then she ditched them essentially.
Why
Oh.
were you in Split River?
They had her parents had her parents like
Thank you.
you're like coming of age, like you can take in a journey, but you're not going alone. You
To
can
learn
go
about the kingdom.
to learn about the kingdom and to like you know, I'm sure you had expressed the interest to find your real parents, and they're like, well, you're not going alone, the world is dangerous, like here's some guards to go with you, and you're
So
like, fuck that.
Why are they why are they forcing you to go back now? Maybe
'Cause
that's something we should find out.
That is a good point.
Because if they're just meant to be on your coming of age journey, it's not over yet.
It's still coming of age. That's a good point.
I feel like you should, if it's your journey, you should decide when it's time to go home.
I didn't know I was on a journey.
Unless the parents know that she ran away and they're just like, okay, journey's over.
Also possible.
Parents probably
I could just
know.
say I got lost.
Well, now we've ditched them twice.
Oh yeah.
It's very easy to send messages too across.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm pretty flexible. I just don't want to go home, so I'm open to wherever you guys want to go.
I feel like they might have information, but I don't really want to interact with them.
Well, we could invite them to join our party.
That sounds like a bad idea.
Also, didn't you say that they weren't very nice?
You've met them.
Oh, that's
They're
right.
like they're
just
dutiful.
stoic.
Yeah,
They're
just-
paid to protect this dragonborn. She ran off. They're very worried about their jobs, her safety, you know, because they're loyal to the family, and also their money.
Yeah, just say she went home already. She got another private escort from Commander Brightwood or Groves or whoever. And just throw them off our trail for a while we decide where we go. We can get a head start.
If we're going to do that, you should tell them, Meeka. You're good at lying to people. That came out
Should we just
wrong.
leave him a note?
I
or should we go
could.
and find them?
I could see if I can convince one of the captains to back me up. And we can arrange a false escort party for you and try and send these two on their way. I'm not entirely sure that will work, because they'll just sort of say, well, we'll then just come with you. And then we actually have to go. Or kill them.
I have.
You should not do that.
It's not a very friendly idea, but if we fought them or knocked them out, we could maybe leave them unconscious somewhere or tied up, and we could run. But they'd still come after
They
us.
would still-
They found
we need
you
to
What
send
if
on.
them-
we
need to
frick
send them
them
back.
on a barge tour of the island?
That's only 4 hours though. Still, they're gonna come find us. We need a more permanent solution. I think we can trick them into thinking you'll have one back
I
already.
think we should just figure out what we want to do and then how we can get around them.
I'm sure they will pursue us no matter where we go.
I don't think we can
Because it's
convince them to go
whoever
home without
we-
her.
Yeah.
There's a lot of magic too. It's easy to define someone's location from, you know.
And what happens if you just say no to these guards and your parents?
They'll probably try and take me by force.
What are they gonna do about it? We're much stronger than them
There's just more of us.
for now, but
They are
it gives a head
highly
start.
skilled.
Skilled enough for all of us?
I mean,
Bet.
I don't think
Says
it's
the 3 foot tall
Yeah.
halfling
Yeah,
with a boomerang and an egg strapped to his
I
back.
don't
I got some skills.
I don't know if it's the right
They'll
idea to pick a fight with them.
They'll also get the town guards on their side.
Right.
Yeah.
But
Hey, they're kidnapping.
if we
a
agree
princess.
to go, and then get out of the city, we have a better chance if it's just us and them.
Well, if we're trying to go,
If we are going the route of fighting them and knocking them unconscious and then dipping, we would want to get out of the city so we're not dealing with everybody else around us.
if we're trying to go to Breakwater, we could go
Hop a
and then
barge.
when we get to like this point in camp or something, we could make a distraction and like go the opposite way.
Well, if we're trying to sneak out, if we don't want to fight them,
Well, we may as well.
then we might as well
use
just sneak.
them. Well, we may as well use them if we're headed this way. We may as well use them as 2 additional bodies for this leg of the journey.
Yeah,
Because
get all
if
the
you-
way to here.
Remember, guys, this was a 3-day journey from here to here.
Yeah.
So, 3, 6,
That's a
9, 12 days
Yeah, I
to
think
get
we
to
But-
here.
We should get them,
Boat.
and they have horses.
And we could also hire the boat
To
tour
take
to
us
take us leave
here.
anywhere. Without
Well-
the guards, and they'll be left in the city.
Yeah, but if we're going this direction anyway, and they're thinking we're gonna go with them, we may as
Yeah,
well
I mean,
get 2
maybe we
extra
go-
strong fighters
we
to
go
come
with
with
them
us
all the way
if
to
we run
here.
into anything.
But if we don't want to have to fight them, I feel like we'll have to
We
They're-
can
lose
just,
them.
we can
they're-
just sleep
lose
spell.
them if we leave with them.
They're royal
But
guards.
they have to be.
Royal.
We could do like a sleep spell.
Will be wanted
But
criminals
we needed to cover
for all
their
time.
whole.
all time. All time. Instant
Well, they're-
execution
They're
for all
not
of
like
us.
royal guards, are they? They're like
they are.
They're
private
no,
They are private hire, but these
for
are
the royal
for
family.
one of the royal families.
This
I'm
is
royal?
a world.
Yeah.
You are like
fucking
Oh,
princess.
I thought I was just noble.
well, like
Even if you
noble and
were.
royal, like it's synonymous because there isn't really a king or queen. There's a group of 7 like oligarchs that control the 7 cities, and then under them they have advisors. They have like the people who control industry and stuff like that. The Chalice family is a remnant of the Elven dynasty, and so they have generations of Elven generations, which is
Cool.
like thousands of years worth of wealth and resources and connections. So they are, even though the elves have been deposed as the main rulers, they are still very powerful within the 7 cities. To the fact where a guard threw his coat on the ground so you could walk over a puddle to get into a barracks, and he'd
forgot
never
I
met
made
you
you.
before. And so their royal guards are A, well paid, and B, well trained.
Well, if we travel with them all this way and like behave well, I feel like we can make some kind of distraction here. And
Just bold.
Or we just get ahead of them on the path.
They will make us wanted criminals. You,
No
like,
matter what
we
direction
we
go,
yes.
no
we
matter
no
what
no
we do.
we knock them out. They'll report.
well, what
Exactly.
if you guys?
We are wanted
What
criminals.
if you guys traveled separate? Like you made your intentions clear.
We
that
are
you're
now
going?
the Hive Five as an
And then
official
I-
group.
They know. They know.
We
Aw, I don't remember their name. What if we go hide on the ghost
Arno was paying attention.
The ghost island say no one comes back from
Arno
it.
is
What
the
if we just
smartest
What
one
if
of
we
this
go to the
group.
ghost island?
Yeah, we just hide out there.
Malia's like,
Hey, Nyla.
Mhm.
What kind of demons are there? What
Can I be honest with you?
are there demons, or are you just making it up?
It's a tourist trap.
Oh.
There ain't shit on those islands. There hasn't been anything there. Nothing grows, nothing lives.
We were to go and hide out on a. We
We have no boat back.
Well, it comes around every day, doesn't it?
No.
All right, one of us stays
When
here.
someone
and pays for a
buys
tour
it.
tomorrow.
It's when someone pays for a tour, which could be like a month from now.
All right, well, one of us stays back then.
Nyla, if we paid you twice the fee
Oh, there you go.
to take us there, leave us for several days, and tell the guards who come looking for Penelope tonight that we have already gone along our way to King's Crest, and then come and return to us in 2 days.
you want us to lie to royal guards?
We've already gone along our way. You don't even have to tell them where. Just say you don't know. We
You
stayed
want us
there.
to lie
to royal guards.
I'm gonna write in my little notebook about
Yes.
dwarves that she doesn't want to lie to the guards.
Just stay with us
Yes.
then on the island. You don't want to lie.
Make a persuasion check.
Hey, this isn't even the lady boating us.
Well, I mean, so it's yeah, it's her sister.
Yeah.
Ugh.
10.
Oh, that was a
Nope. 7. I don't have a plus on that one.
No.
Penelope, you have to understand. I could just be like, minor illusion, sound of minor illusion, bubbles coming out of the water. They think you're dead.
I
That
also
throws them off for a while.
I have mirror image. That could be fun to run off.
Explain.
Only if they believe it.
And we also officially took care of her. If anything happens to her, we're dead.
They did say
Meeka,
that
we're
you
bad.
guys are
We are
responsible
responsible
for her
if
until they
anything.
pick her up at dusk in a couple hours.
Then we'll disappear on the ghost island. Shoot.
We have no boat to get
Either
back.
way, I would like to go to these not ghost islands.
This is for fun. What if we literally just hide Penelope so well for like the next few days that they just have to leave? They have no choice.
I'm gonna leave it. I will.
We all just-
Well, okay, friends, my dear friends, my dear friends in Nyla. If we leave it, if we,
There's no tally.
I don't.
I know, I'm just-
Would you like to be considered
I'm
one of my
making
dear
a
friends?
joke.
It's kind of a high
If
five.
I'm getting roped in on a grand conspiracy to lie to royal guards and get my fucking head chopped off, I would like to do it next to friends. Sorry for the language.
Well, I will make it so that you don't have to lie. You just have to hand them a piece of paper. That is a note from us, which is lying.
Which is
in
a
the
lie.
note. But you don't.
No, you have to say, yeah, they left you this note here.
We left you. All you have to say is they left me this note.
That's all. That's the one dialogue.
Reaches under the bar. Huge. Like
I will buy
half
out the
the
barge
bottle.
for the next 3 days. If you take us to the island, drop us off, and give the man the note.
Make a persuasion check at advantage.
And pick us up at some point.
That's yeah.
And
she
yeah,
said.
that's what I.
And
Oh my
then
goodness.
give her an there's all of you here. Give her advantage.
I had 9.
Oh.
Someone else needs to be doing the talking because I
Fine,
have a
let's
plus
say-
0.
Wait.
You know what? Here. Go ahead, Turk. Just for fun, just roll 1.
12 plus
12.
what? What's it? Is it persuasion?
Persuasion.
That's 18.
18.
Plus 5?
No, I have plus 6.
Holy
Is
cow.
it 12? Yeah.
Because you're proficient in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
He's so like his pluses are.
So she said she's nervous. You know, it's a pretty tense situation. So it seems. You know, she's just been roped in on about a quarter of the details. Buy out for a week.
For a week, huh?
How much is it per night to buy it out?
15 rooms.
You said 10.
You said
earlier.
10.
Did I say 10?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry. 10 rooms and 5 silver apiece for 7 nights.
Oh,
50 gold a night. No,
Wait.
50 silver a night. 5 gold a night.
Yeah.
There's 10 silver and a gold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you want us to buy it out for how many nights?
7 nights. So that we can ferry you there
300.
and pretend that it's full. If anyone comes looking for you, clearly we couldn't have you stay here because we're full. We're booked out. We have trips scheduled.
Uh-huh.
We'll go around. We'll pedal around the islands a couple times. And when we've heard through the grapevine that they're gone, pick you up.
Okay.
35
Now you're talking some sense, Nyla. You might
That's
just
a
earn a
lot.
spot in High Five after all.
They
Would
can
that make it
find
6?
us on the water. They know where we'll be. Magic. They can divine our location.
Listen to the man with the magic armor that closes over his face at will.
What would
No,
you,
I'm
what
joking.
would you suggest we do, Arno?
We leave the city
I
through the
said
boat.
that, and then you said no.
We don't stay on an island that they can just take a boat
I
and
said
find
we
us.
go ahead of them, and you said no. We're wanted.
No, I didn't say we. No, I said we don't attack them.
You're saying
said-
take the boat here and then
Yes,
continue?
we can take the boat somewhere else.
Alternatively,
Get off the boat
Nyla.
without them the wary.
And still
We'll
leave
buy
them
out
on
a tour And
Yes.
instead of going
And
to the island,
they'll
you take
think-
us to the riverhead.
Why would you want to go to the river?
Don't worry about
It's
it.
closer to the path. Yeah,
Where are we
suppose.
trying to
It's
go?
about 5 miles from the road.
that'll do.
Are you sure that we want to go to Breakwater?
It might be best if we don't take the road.
Yeah,
Well, that might be dangerous.
we'll go along the river.
Yeah, we could go along the river instead. And then take the road when we get here.
Also, might find a fishing
or
village.
alternatively, we go up to Narwhal, and then we go. No, because we'd have to go through King's Crest. I keep thinking King's Crest is Breakwater, but it's not.
We should not go to King's Crest. That's what
We
we
should
Time's up.
not go through King's Crest.
No. We could always go up and then walk down, though.
I think we should take the river route. Well, she's still gonna have to lie.
Why don't we just leave a note and just start going somewhere?
They're gonna be faster than us on foot on the road. So we need to either not be on the road so they will move faster than we are and get ahead of us, and then we don't cross paths.
Well, if we take the water and then walk along the water.
Well, they won't know exactly where we're going. They can find us if we're staying in one spot, like an island. But if we're on the water, currently moving anywhere, we can go north or south, and they'll never know where. And then they'll have to leave, because they're not magicians themselves.
All right, let's do it. You want to go Breakwater or you want to go Narwhal?
Breakwater.
All right. So how much to take us to the riverhead, to the east?
That would be to get you over to the other end of the lake. It's a day and a day back. So 2 days.
So
10 gold.
10 silver.
10 gold.
10 gold. Five per room per
Oh.
day.
So 5.
5 times 10.
So it's 1 gold,
50.
isn't it?
It's 100
50
silver, which is
50 silver, so 5 silver.
yeah,
Or 5 gold.
Okay, 10 gold
10 gold.
for 2
10
days.
gold for 2 days.
Okay.
Are you using the barge to
And
go
you
there?
have, this is your sister's boat, right? Like you have.
This is the barge. The barge moves.
Oh, so we wouldn't be able to leave a note.
What about chartering the sister's boat instead?
The
Yeah.
sister's boat is
Oh,
the
It
okay,
is the
gotcha,
barge.
okay.
Yeah.
We don't even know that they're coming to look for us here.
Could you or your sister stay behind and just stand here with a note?
Well, it requires the two of us to
Steer.
crew it.
But we also know they said they would find us, which means they have a way to find us anywhere we're at. So
So I feel like we're going to be found no matter what we do.
if we're in the same spot, but if we're on the barge on the water, how are they going to know where to leave the city to come to us? They're just going to wait in the city for the barge to come back. Once we're not on the barge, that's a whole different matter. They'll have to interrogate and then try to find out where we went,
Okay, I'm gonna walk off
which
the
gives
barge
us a
onto the land
long
and just
head
yell,
start.
"We'll be back in a few hours." Just for anyone who wants to hear it and spread rumors.
Okay.
It's hilarious. Okay. Does someone say
This
okay?
child.
Just
The
someone
child is
right
still
down the
there.
street is like, do whatever you want. I don't care.
Maybe someone sees a giant dragon and they're gonna tell some guards that I said that.
And they
You don't
expect you to
know.
be back in a couple hours.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
This feels like no matter what we do, the plan is not going to go well.
Welcome to D&D plans in a nutshell.
I mean, this is really kind of our best option.
Yeah.
Because
Can we go find the worm
Where was that?
They're still gonna
in
get
the rice fields?
Where's that?
I don't know.
What if those
So
Hey,
guards,
Nyla, where are
it
the
says
rice
on
fields?
the sheet.
what if the guards met with an accidental fate at the hands of a
No!
worm?
Water is
don't
the
have
only way we're gonna be able to beat their speed on horses. And
What if we
will
all enlisted in the
absolutely beat
army?
their
You
speed.
don't know how fast the
I've
thing is.
already
I didn't.
done that.
Yeah.
Should say
unidentified.
Fields to the east.
So that's the right direction.
Where would the fields?
East.
So it's just east of the city, so it's like off this direction.
I think I was told that he was also last seen in the east.
in the jungle.
Oh,
Which
in the
is,
jungle,
which you guys would knowing anyone except for Turk who knows the geography of the area.
Is the deep root forest is the jungle.
So everything.
Sorry, where did you
everything
say the
is to
rice
the
fields
east.
were?
rice fields are to the
East of the city, so it's like here.
Oh.
They're
that's not far.
they're close. You know, this is like the farming part of there's like the fishing and the farming. So it's not
So
like
we'd have to leave by foot for that.
Alright. Idea. We head east to the mouth of the river, we go check out the forest, and then we backtrack. Because they'll expect us to head.
Keep going.
We would never make the forest if we head east on the river.
No, but we head out this direction.
Yeah.
Land out here. We're closer to the forest. And avoiding the road.
Yeah, but if this was how much days of travel, how much forest are we getting into with no
Where
trails?
does the forest
Food.
It's a little hard to see on this map because this was just like a trails map, but the deep root forest consumes like this whole section here. Essentially, it's like inward from this, and it's like I would say maybe a day from the road.
but it's a huge jungle.
We ain't finding one person in that.
more information before we can even begin that search, other than jungle.
What if?
If we leave town by any other way other than water, the guards will catch up to us.
Is there?
That's the bottom line.
Is there a way if we feel like we need more information before leaving town, is there a way for us to like fake them out? For us to
We send the
or for us
they're
to
gonna
go
find
on
us.
the
They can
barge?
find
They
us.
have a very simple job to get her and go home. They're gonna go for that. They're royal guards. They'll kill all of us.
What happens if you go home? Do you leave again?
She's just
I'll be
unhappy.
grounded. I could leave again. You could come break me free in a few weeks' time.
In a few weeks. Why don't we just go with you?
Go confront your parents.
Well, I'm sure they'll all have stronger guards for a little bit of time before they
yeah,
loosen up.
I still don't understand. What are they gonna do if you just say no? Like you, not any of us. If you just say no, I'm not gonna go with you.
They don't obey me. They obey my parents.
But what are they gonna do? They hurt you?
No, they'll just take me by force.
You're stronger than them, aren't you?
No,
You're a dragon.
they're armed, and there's like 4 of them.
Okay.
There were 2.
There's 3.
3.
Two like regular guards and the captain.
I could go with them, and then you guys could like follow, and I could try and run, or like get my parents' permission and or run away in a few days.
Oh yeah. Well,
Either
just
way,
ambush
Arno is right. We end up
Yeah,
wanted
no matter
criminals.
what happens on that.
Would rather not be.
Well, if I go back with them and then run away again, you guys and I just happen to meet up with you, it's not your fault.
You're running to us, which also is our fault. There's no good way for this to end.
No, because the guards know we have her. We're responsible for her now. We can leave a message saying we are taking her back to her family. She decided she wanted to go, so that's why we left on the barge to go.
To go faster.
Mm-hmm.
You could buy us
Faster
I still wanna
and
go check
safer
out.
away
I'm
from the jungle. and
curious
the
about
mountains.
this damn worm, but only because I am a curious person.
You get that from your dad.
But I don't know if it is. I don't think it is worth.
The only way we don't have a confrontation with the guards is by leaving on the barge. If we leave out of the city in any way, shape, or form on foot, they will catch
They'll
up.
catch up to us.
I think we should just
Barge it
get
is.
going.
So while you guys are doing this, you know, the tavern keeps just listening to all of this, and from like the back, there's like an underground, like there's like an underpart. Identical twin.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, hey! How was your breakfast this morning? And then, you know, it's like, oh, hey, Nalia. So you've been talking to Malia, who's the twin sister, this whole time.
Funny.
What?
Funny.
Wait, there's 3 of them?
There's 2.
It's GSS.
It's a
You
G.
said her name was
Oh,
Gwen.
Oh fuck.
oh my gosh. I'd written,
It's okay.
on that I wrote G. On here I wrote, it's Nalia and Malia.
That makes
Oh,
sense. That makes
That's
sense.
cute.
My apologies. So yeah, it's not GSS, it's MSS. So it's Nalia and Malia. You've been speaking with Malia for the last, like, however long, 20 minutes.
Yeah.
And Nalia comes up. She's like, had to fix the boiler. It's been acting up lately. What's going on? Everybody looks so serious. And Malia turns to her and she's like, they're trying to avoid those guards that came by earlier.
They came by
They
earlier.
came by earlier?
Yeah, after you guys left, they came by. They heard that you guys were staying here.
Did
they
they
ask
say
for?
anything?
Well, they were asking for the blue one.
What did you tell?
Before dusk.
You could have told us this.
This was after you left. I just saw you.
Yeah, we've been kind of chattering.
Yeah, she just came up from
Yes,
upstairs.
this is the one that was there this morning. They're identical.
No,
Yeah.
but
Nalia is the one
Malia
who
had
took
no
care of
idea.
us, and she just came up.
I got it.
So what did you tell them and what did they say?
I told them I didn't know if you were staying here again tonight. They told you they were looking for you, but I didn't know where you went.
Were they coming
They might
back?
come back. I don't know.
Did they look mad?
Did they?
They looked stressed. Looked like they, fancy armor. Got mud on their boots now, though. Fuckers.
Just to
I heard money though, so I started coming up. Finished up, and I heard
For sure.
she like nudges Molly like, so 35 gold. This whole week. No, it might be there were maybe 2 days they're arguing
Sure.
about it. They don't know yet.
Just to add a little bit more chaos to this,
Mhm.
just because Fia's a little bit like overwhelmed
Yeah.
and enamored, just with like a little overwhelmed with everything that's going on, and now there's twins and there's like two dwarves, and she's
Yeah.
never seen dwarf twins before, and I don't know exactly what they look like, but can Fiametta roll to see if like maybe they could be like related to her? Could one of these be a long lost cousin? Could they be like she's just
I would
like
say it's not necessarily a role, but you may ask.
okay. I'll interrupt their conversation just to be like, this is kind of a personal question, but I was wondering, do either of you have any children?
No, that we know of.
Oh, okay.
I think we'd be the ones to know.
That probably, oh, this is a strange thing
Are you
to
looking
ask.
for someone?
Well, do you think we might be related?
Well, I mean, as far as all dwarfs are.
Well, yeah, that's, yeah, you're right. Sorry. Thank you. And kind of embarrassed and shy, she's just gonna kind of go back to Arno and feel like she asked a strange question.
Hey guys, I know we've all been doing our little thing today, but maybe we should do Arno's thing. We should just go to the Riverhead. We should just do his thing because we all got to do our things today.
Now we do need to leave word behind that she is heading home.
There's two twins.
They
said
both needed to pilot the boat.
Let's just get a peasant.
Find your child again.
Oh,
Or
We
leave
just,
a
like-
message with your father.
we could just put
That's
a
what I
note.
was just gonna say.
We could put a note on the dock.
I could talk to Omal. Was
You
that
could
his
speak
name?
to them all, yeah.
I don't know if they would go. I did tell them my name, so they may
They
go
know
look
they're-
for Brightwood.
They know who you are now.
I wonder.
They didn't really believe you.
No, but I did
But
tell them.
You did tell
What
them.
about the bulletin board? Just put it on there.
I don't know if it would be a problem if we told, say, Omal or your father that we were going to escort Penelope back home, and then we didn't. Would that still put us in? Because we don't plan on escorting her home, you know?
The number of times I have told my father I was doing something and then did quite the opposite is too many to count. So it would not be the first time that has happened.
You're so adventurous.
He's believed me every time. He was wrong most. Well, most times.
So do you want to go seek out the captain of the guard or your father?
This way we have some legal backing on our side.
Both?
Okay. I mean, you assume they'd be in the same building still.
Yeah.
Here's a question. Who's going?
I'm
Everybody? Just you?
I'll go.
I should
Okay.
I can
probably
do
go
some
so the guards like see me that I'm like okay and going.
sure.
If they see you, are they going to stop you?
Well,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like she
you're-
should probably
we're not
stay
gonna go
hidden.
see your guards.
No,
gonna
but
go
they might
see-
be out
Yeah,
and
they're
about
gonna-
in the
they might
town
be,
and
yeah.
see her.
We've been
Yeah,
out and about in the
imagine.
town all day.
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
but that doesn't
You haven't
mean
been
they
looking for
couldn't
guards,
find
though.
her.
You haven't been looking for them. They could have been looking for you.
Now they're it's like what 3 o'clock.
It's
now?
at this point, yeah, it's about 3.
Arguing
2 or 3,
for
yeah.
like 2 hours.
Just sitting there on the table, like doing math, like
Yeah.
compass on the map, like, oh, is this to scale? There's no scale on it. Meeka, did you draw this now? I'm having a blast here just listening to you guys conspire is so much fun. I want you to know that.
So, would my cloak cover her?
It has in the past.
Oh shit, we did that already. Yeah.
Did we?
Yeah,
Mhm.
we
You did it. You did it to get you around to go buy stuff on the first day.
I always
Yeah.
forget that I should hide a little bit.
Okay. All right. Here we go. Here's the initial part of the plan. We go and tell Amal, and then, by design, my father, that we were going to continue our way to Breakwater, which is not or to our way east.
Yeah, keep it
We
vague.
won't lie by saying we're going east. He knows that I was looking for Torin, so he will maybe assume that I was headed that way, which then would lead them to say, oh yeah, they're headed east, she's going to Breakwater, right? Because I would need to go to Breakwater to get to where he is.
It's a possible destination. It's not the closest island to it.
Perch.
Perch or Portland are the closest. Oh,
Or
wow.
the opposite
I'm
direction.
sorry. So yeah, Portland is the closest then. It's closer than Breakwater.
Perch?
Perch is closer to it, and so is Portland than Breakwater.
The summer island.
Yeah,
or
it's
something.
it's
Oh,
on the
gotcha,
shore.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I got.
Okay, well then he would assume. Wait. Because Tally thinks that they're stationed in Breakwater.
Last he heard.
Who are you looking for? Your brother?
My brother.
Are you just checking in on him?
I have a letter for him from Tally. Well, and yes, I would like to see him.
Well, if we're going by way of river and that road, we can get to Perch and then ask around.
Yeah. Well,
It is an
yeah.
alliance city. Pretty big one. We were from there.
So we tell our friends at the barracks that we are headed east. Leave it vague. We'll go from there. Then we take the barge to the riverhead. And we walk along the river in hopes of avoiding crossing paths with the guards when they try and track us east.
Okay.
Does that sound like a plan?
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to Perch now?
Going to Omal first.
Yeah.
Talk to him. All right.
And leave a message with him.
He's still scribing away at his desk. I assume
Am I with you?
wearing the cloak.
Yeah.
I have fun.
Yeah.
I gotta wake up at 6:30 tomorrow.
Yeah.
Can we wrap it up? Or can
Yep.
this be the last thing we do?
We're getting there.
All right. Thank you.
We could also execute this plan in the next
Execute.
session.
Oh, yeah. We're gonna wrap up here in about 4 minutes.
Go ahead.
It's 10:40, so
Yeah.
we're gonna wrap up soon.
Yeah, I'm getting sleepy.
So you guys
I have homework.
entered
Yeah,
Omal,
we'll go
still
to-
working at his desk.
Yeah, and I'm just
Um,
gonna leave the message with him.
mhm.
Hey,
Could have been
He
3.5
he
hours.
sees you guys. He's like, oh,
Start at 7:30.
oh, the guards in the fancy armor with the sees the chalice as well. Yeah.
well, she's not. She's.
Oh, she's covered. She's covered. Never mind. He's like, yeah, they saw the bulletin board, They went after the thing in the swamp, or in the rice
The
fields.
rice? They went after the worm?
The worm?
Wow. I don't know if it's a worm, but if that's what your father thinks, maybe.
They took
That's
a mission?
interesting.
They were free, like they're not royal guard. They're still kind of hired mercenaries. But who knows?
Alright.
But
Maybe
Did it
they
sound like
thought
they
it
were
would just
coming
be
back
a
anytime
Oh, they
soon?
went out. And he like looks up behind him to see. It's like she's like, what time is it? I haven't seen the sun in a couple hours.
Mid-evening,
It's like 3:30 now, probably.
mid-afternoon.
You guys left his place at around 1. You're like, oh yeah, they came in just before you. They said they didn't have anything to do for a couple hours, thought they'd make some extra coin. So they left 15-20 minutes before you.
Before the first time we came?
Well, if they come back, would you let them know that the Hive Five, along with the Dragonborn, have made their way east?
I'm sure I can let them know. They were certainly looking for the blue dragonborn. They told me to let them know if I saw her. And I haven't seen them come back yet, so I haven't told them. But sent some guards out that way to see if they could find them. No one's come back yet.
You think they need our help?
I mean,
How?
if we don't help them and they do, then they're not coming after.
That's what I'm saying.
And
That's what
we're
They
not
walked into their own
criminals.
trap. But they're not related to your royal guard. They were just hired.
Well,
How
they
far out are
guarded
the-
me from a childhood.
The rice fields.
Less than a mile.
Can we see them from the walls?
You might be able to see some of them, but I mean the creatures have been attacking for quite a wide radius over there. There's you can get up on the ramparts just around the corner. Just tell them Olam's it. Omal. Omal.
Tell them Omos.
Sent you.
Do you want to go help your guards, or do you want to get out of here? Think. Well,
I don't know. Sorry. I don't want them to be in trouble because of me, but I also know it will be easier to
10:45.
it will be easier to escape them if we do not help them and just leave. So I think the decision is for the group.
And now it's plausible deniability. We tried searching for you guys. You weren't
Yeah.
there.
Maybe we look. Maybe we go on the ramparts and
we
just
go
look,
and just look up, and
but
see
not
if we
head
can
over
find
there.
them.
All right. You guys walk
So we'll
out.
see.
Oh, so
Tell-
if they come back, we started the journey east, and they can catch up with us.
Understood. So you guys head out.
We'll go take a peek up.
Take a
on
peek up on the walls. You ask the guards like, "Hey, where the things been attacking?" You look off in the distance. Everyone roll a perception check. It's far, but it's a decently clear day, so it's not too bad.
8.
8,
14.
14,
13.
13,
14.
14.
4.
4. You see nothing.
I have a minus 2.
You guys see like it's not an easy spot, but like the guards on the eastern side of the city are like they're on alert, and that is what we'll pick up next time. That was so much more conspiracy than I thought it was gonna be, and I love it.
My pencil. Oh my god. I have no idea what's going on.
Mo.